Austin, we like him.
Hey guys, welcome into the Unexpectables. We're excited to be here. Happy to have you in for another beautiful episode. We're going to go around the horn real quick, introduce everybody. Monty, why don't you hit them up real quick, tell them where they can find you.
You can't do anything by halves, can you, Bosco?
You're going so fast. I like blinked twice, and I was like that guy with the shaking head expression.
Sorry, I'll try this again. Hi guys, welcome into the Unexpectables. We're really excited to have you here for another brand new episode of our favorite detectives. We're going to go around the horn real quick, introduce the players in the DM, and we're going to start with DM extraordinaire Monty Glue. Monty, where can they find you?
Help.
Fucking nothing. I don't fucking get anything. This is why I don't do intros anymore.
I'm sorry. Okay, hi, I'm Monty Glue. I am sleep deprived today, but we're going to run an episode. Is this going to be a mistake? We'll find out. But you can find me at Monty Glue on Twitter, where I'm posting about the new mattress I'm getting, which is great. But the problem is that I don't have a bed to sleep on for a few days, so that's an experience.
But do you have a mattress?
No.
Oh, where are you sleeping?
Well, I slept on some blankets on the floor today.
Does she not have a couch?
I have a beanbag bed, but I packed everything that was under my bed on top of it, so I have to like pull that out tonight and sleep on that instead.
Anyway, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. And then you can find me at twitch.tv/MontyGlue, where tomorrow I will not be streaming because I'm probably gonna want to sleep, to be honest with you. I'm probably gonna take tomorrow off and just relax, honestly. Please ignore the cat. And speaking of which, this episode will probably have more cat, what's the word? Cat?
Cameos?
Cameos, yeah. Because my bed is gone, which is
cameos.
I hate it. Get me out. Get me out, coach.
Funny because cats go meow.
So because my bed is gone, my cats are very upset because usually that's where they would sleep during the day. But because it's gone, there is nowhere for them to sleep. So they might be a bit more upset and are probably going to scream a lot more, and I'm very sorry. But you can also find me at twitch.tv/MontyGlue. We're doing Ocarina of Time. We're not doing the stupid horse aiming game. I got very angry and I decided to give up. So we're gonna 100% with the dude. It sucks. The aiming in the Master Collection is so fucking bad.
Sure does.
I got really angry and I'm like, no, I've had enough. This isn't fun anymore. So we're going to do the Spirit Temple and then we're going to probably beat the game because we have all of the heart pieces and we got all of the Scatellas. So I'm very, very happy about that. And then we have Majora's Mask, which I've never played before. So that'll be very interesting.
Oh, it's so weird.
I hear it's really weird and really like...
It appeals to me as a horror fan, even though it's not really a horror game, but it's got this weirdness to it that I just...
It's a strange one, yeah. So people are really looking forward to that. That one I'm not going to 100%, but I want to try and get all the masks if I can. I'm not going to probably...
Racing Through the Water as Azora is fucking amazing.
The movement looks fun, yeah, I'll say that.
Oh yeah, it's wonderful.
I'm not going to lie, I'm mostly looking forward to Wind Waker because that's my favorite one. Anyway, that's it for me. Oh, and also Tuesday, you can find me at Arcade Stream. I'm playing Tori, the Beastmaster Ranger. I give you animal facts, and they're fun. There you go. Bada bing, bada boom. Thumbs up. Done. I wish I could drink coffee.
Coffee would be good for you. Hey, Sarah.
Yeah, Bosco.
Do the thing, man.
Do the thing. I don't know what the thing is. I'm sorry.
Talk about the stuff that you're in, because I saw announcements. Don't lie to me.
I think I announced. Oh, maybe I only announced them last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I'm Sarah Williams. I'm on Twitter with Sarah with an H and with an E. Willia. Shilling. I do shilling. I've joined the cast of the anime Jujutsu Kaisen, the English dub as Akari Nita. I mean, there's a bunch of bit parts in some other animes, but yeah. There's not much else to talk about. Later. I'll talk about. Oh wait, Mike. Someone is what? Hi, Phil. What are you twinning me about? I said that was bit parts. It's not really worth mentioning. Okay, I'm good.
All right.
Excuse me.
Speaking of people that love to shill themselves, hey, Arcolf, you know what to do.
No.
Yeah, no, you're gonna do it.
Not with a transition like that. No.
Yep, do it. You know what you love. You know what you're all about.
I'm about many things. Shilling is not one of them.
Neither is trying good food. Please, whenever
If
you're
I
ready.
got a shill, you got a shill.
It's true.
Fine. You can find me on twitch.tv/Arcolf, where we've started going through the Kingdom Hearts series. And my chat decided to put me in proud mode from the start in a game I've not played. So that's a thing.
Why?
But we're getting through it. I'm just really stubborn about bosses. Next week, however, Mass Effect Legendary Edition comes out, so we're going to be going through that. There is nothing that will stop me from going through that.
Wait,
And also,
Arcolf, did you
Bad
say you're
Boy.
playing Kingdom Farts?
Yep, first time going through it.
I'm sorry.
My chat stuck me in proud mode. And apparently the choices I made at the beginning, the tutorial bit, made me a glass cannon and made me have slow EXP until level 40, so I chose the hardest setup.
You chose, what did you choose? The shield? Or what was it? Which one?
I chose the sword, gave up the shield, and then the choices I made apparently gave me a Deep of Night start, which means I don't get any sort of EXP until level 40.
Yeah, you went for hard mode, buddy.
I didn't
Welcome to
realize what I
Kingdom
was
Farts.
doing.
Yeah, welcome to Kingdom Farts. You don't know anything that you're doing. I have reservations about Kingdom Farts. I have feelings.
You're the guy who would play Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem, and choose the red idol at the beginning.
Eternal
I have
Darkness
that
Unity's
game.
Requiem.
Oh, did I accidentally do a shill in for Connor to start on? Go with it, Connor.
That's the guy who's currently behind Dead House Sonata, the action RPG where you play as the dead to fight the living. Eternal Darkness was made by the same person. Haha.
I'm not trying to jump in on your shilling when I say that is legit one of my favorite horror games ever.
I stole
Oh.
it. I stole my copy from my brother. He had it on the shelf, and I went, "Yeah, this is mine now." And I just took it, and he was like, "I can't even stop you." All right, and I'm like, "Bye."
So
You can't
good.
change the horror
You keep my copy of Final Fantasy VII. I'm keeping this shit. This is
I
mine.
love you just exchanged. It's like, take this game. I got this game over here. Yeah, it's
I'm
fine.
stealing it.
I don't know, what is it? A Final Fantasy CV. Yeah, take it.
Vin. Yeah. Sorry, Connor. We interrupted you.
Yeah,
That's
sorry.
okay.
I technically also interrupted Arcolf. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I was done.
Uh,
That was a good segue.
Then you can find me on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube.com/DistortionDevil. I stream Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Tuesday, I'm playing tabletop wargaming with my buddies Hey Mr. Rabbit and Count Widget. Friday is Friday Funhouse, where I basically just do whatever I want with whoever decides to show up. We played a couple of Jackbox games, and then when people got sick of me, I transitioned over to Resident Evil 8. And that is an awesome game. I like it a whole lot.
Half of my
you
Twitch
like
feed is-
Big Woman?
What?
You like Big Woman?
Big lady.
Big lady.
Half
Sorry,
of
Monty.
half of my Twitch feed right now is Resident Evil Village, and the other half is D&D. And I'm like, yep. I'm like,
Oh,
yep,
there it is.
there it is. Yeah, I was tempted to play it tomorrow, but I'm like, nah. It looks good. People have said nothing but good things about it, which is nice.
Someday I'll play 7 and then I can play 8.
7's pretty
Yeah.
okay. I personally am a fan of the third person like style of game, but that's a personal preference.
Yeah. Saturdays before I'm over here, either playing Gateway or Prince Division. You can find me playing through the Yakuza series. And Sunday, to be announced. Just look at my Twitter tomorrow. You'll find out.
Yeah, secrets.
Here's a hint. I'm playing D&D.
You play D&D? You never.
I know, perish the thought.
I know.
Also, be sure to check out, as I said earlier, Dead House Sonata, being developed by the man who made Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem, Dennis Dyack. You You can find that right there. Yep, there's the link. And also check out my DM's Guild, where I am currently in the process of writing up a sorcerer subclass, the Hellfire Soul Sorcerer, which is going to be released sometime soon here. But in the meantime, if you haven't already, check out my other subclasses, namely the Passion Domain Cleric. And if you are so inclined to pick up one of my subclasses, leave a review, leave a comment, leave a rating. I really appreciate it. And that's about it.
Very
Bosco.
nice. You need to do the thing where you talk about the people that give you money to say stuff about them.
It's true, but I'll do that after you finish playing yourself, Bosco.
Oh, right. You can find me at @BoscoVA on both Instagram and Twitter, and right here on twitch.tv/@Bosco. Your turn.
There you go.
Where is it?
Monty's really bad at this.
Hold on, I got it.
No, you don't.
Monty?
No, you
Okay.
don't. You don't have this.
1 second. Oh God, no.
Goblin's
Sorry.
beating her up.
Hold on, I got it. All right, I'm ready. I'm ready this time.
Okay.
What happened?
People who pay us to say nice stuff about them. You mean Die Hard Dice?
No. But sure, we can talk about that.
Oh God. Oh, she diced everywhere.
It's hard to shake it, but also not lose any of the dice because I shake.
Well,
it
for somebody who
violently.
drops dice as much as you do, I'm shocked you even need to like.
You want to know why? It's because I have this really nice magnetic dice tray by Die Hard Dice that keeps my dice comfortably inside of a nice compact space to keep all of my dice safe and undamaged.
Wow. How about that? So do I.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fine people over at Die Hard Dice were nice enough to send that to us, as well as a couple of dice sets that I use for the Gateway series that I run.
He actually rolls them.
It's true. I do actually roll them. It's great to roll them, and they come in all sorts of different sizes, shapes, and colors, polymer or metal, whichever of your choice.
Don't eat them.
Don't eat them. Yes, it's definitely.
Don't eat them.
No matter how delicious they look, please do not eat your Die Hard Dice.
And hi,
Well, I
guys.
made 'em-
Internet celebrity and all-around great guy Edward Bosco here to let you know that you can receive 10% off your order when you use the promo code TASK during the month of May.
Hey, I know
It's
that
true.
guy.
He's Hunter's marking some great deals for us.
Ah, yes.
His favorite enemy is high prices.
You guys are dorks.
He might not, but you can utilize the sharpshooter feat to snipe some great deals. at
You can also remember
dieharddice.com.
that you can use the power attack feature, which lets you take 5 off your attack for plus 10 in damage. Not that Zito remembers that.
You know, I would say Die Hard Dice is number 1, but they're clearly in that 20.
Oh.
God.
And with that, I guess we can
Bits
read off some
and
bits and
subs.
subs here.
It's
can.
and subs.
Let's see. All right, I got them up if you want me to just
If you want to, then by all means.
Why
Oh,
not?
wow.
I mean, it'll sate the YouTube comments. Here we go.
Sure.
Burnout Vaughn with a tier 1 subscription for 14 months, repping that 3-hour sleep club. Let's go, Prince Division. Arcolf, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Arcolf, please make sure to take care of yourself before you go ahead and donate subs like that to yourself or anyone else, please, man. Zako Duo, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 14 months. Yo. Probate with a tier 3 sub for 14 months in a row. Freeze, you have the right to remain silent. Yes, what I lack is the capability, Probate. Harmless NPC, thank you for the tier 1 sub. The Whisper channel, thank you for the tier 1 sub. 3 months, yes. Sergeant Tucker, thank you for the 100 bits. Hey, yeah? Ever wonder why we're here? It's one of life's great mysteries, isn't it? No. See, when a man and a woman love each other very, very much.
Whoa, whoa,
Draco,
whoa, whoa.
thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for 14 months. Everyone, hope things don't go horribly. What could go wrong? It's a roleplay session. Shahalem with the tier 1 sub for 14 months. So
Happy
Monty
birthday.
can get rest in the Ultra Fucker 9000 sleep system.
God damn it, Connor. That's your fault. The Ultra Fucker mattress is
Ultra
absolutely
Fucker.
your
Oh, she can recline back in her Ultra Fucker and eat some Chickafil. We've got the earliest sled with a tier 1 sub for 14 months. Twisty the Kitty with a tier 1 sub for 14 months. Ran Cossack with a tier 1 sub for 14 months.
you.
Evening all.
No one
Hope
can catch
everyone
up
is
with
doing
us.
well. Congrats on the new mattress, Monty. Here's hoping you can sleep again someday. Here's to more months of ice cream-based hijinks, silly ancient dragons, and Michael Bryant showing he's an actually good person. Row the Bard with a prime sub for 10 months in a row. Oh boy, the adventures of the Rampoon's best police squad and Bryant, the ghost puncher. We've got Peg Leg Bob. They give it the 250 bits. Use Goblin as a pillow.
She's
Flustered
real
Bun.
small.
Flustered Bun with a tier 1 sub. 10 months. Yay. Sadly, I won't be here for tonight's Prince Division. Depression is not fun. But I also have to do my hair. Wish you all, most Bryant and Tanis, good rolls. Gibby, please don't meet the Red Dragon while I'm gone. And Khel, keep being
It'll
toughest.
happen.
Crazy Tail, thank you for the 100 bits. I guess it's time to play another rousing game of Damn It, Ed Bosco. Metal Gear Cheese with a tier 1 sub for 13 months. 13 months? Where'd they go? Stellar Coyote with 100 bits. Just wanted to congratulate Bosco on the latest episode of Hell of a Boss. Anytime Stryker said or did anything, I just imagined Lanny's Vega going, oh my God, he's so damn cool. Yeah, I got to hire Norman Reedus, so yeah, I'll take it.
In your dad farm.
Yeah, in my dad form. The Mad Hat, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub for 3 months. Woo! Prince Division. Pretty Venus with 100 bits. Steakhouse, Burgetta. Cool. Alan Titan with 5 bits. Don't worry, I'm a good slime. We've got a tier 1 sub from Raleigh Bob. Thank you for the 14 months. Alexander the Great with a tier 1 sub. I appreciate all of you. Blue Kios with 10,000 bits. No message. Man of Many Faces. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. Hello there. Dragon Sun. Thank you for the 100 bits. Here's for the Prince Division. Foxley Foe with 5 bits. I bless you all with good luck, my favorite detectives. Avian Fan with 100 bits. Monty, I'm sure a lot of people are curious. What's the name of the battle music for the Prince Division?
The battle music for the Prince Division is called Neon Drive by Tabletop Audio.
Nice. Excellent.
Yeah. It slaps.
Agent Sly, you slap. Agent Sly with 500 bits. What class is a good blend of spellcasting and melee fighting for beginners? Cleric, Paladin, either of those really well for either one of those.
Paladin's good. Hexblade Warlock and Eldritch Knight.
No, Eldritch Knights are awful. Who would ever play that garbage?
Yeah, only huge dork losers would.
Pretty much. Let's see. We've got Scat. Thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. 2 months in a row. Chaos War Priest. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. Hey guys, made it live after catching up, and I am so looking forward to this. I am playing Days Gone now, and already I'm at the Dutchess County Militia arc, and already about to get Napalm Molotovs cackles maniacally. Oh boy. Miss
Oh, I
Tweetums, thank you for the tier
remember
1 sub.
I remember that game. Were you in that game too?
What game?
Days Gone?
I don't even know what that is.
It's a video game.
Nice. Miss
Sorry,
Tweetums, thank you
go
for the
ahead.
tier 1 sub. Does this mean I get 14 scoops of ice cream? Yeah, you also get to pay the price of what that means. Keyblade, thank you for the 14 months. Woo! Prince Division. Anarchy, thank you so much for the 100 bits. I wonder, will we see Tanis and Gibby get into it one day? He still seems to have issue with her dating a guy who kidnapped his daughter, as he should. This is some good drama still left on the table, and I am all for it. You'll have to wait and see. Zen Litter with the 500 bits. If the creator of Dead House Sonata worked for the CIA, he'd be Dennis Spyak. Nya 2021, thank you for the tier 1 sub. 8 months. So glad to watch you guys play. Oathbreaker John with 100 bits. I'm playing the new Resident Evil 8 myself too. Not a fan of horror games. It's my first. And it's not because of Big Lady. Lasume the Robot, thank you for the tier 1 subscription for 12 months.
Come on,
Hello.
Bosco.
The Citric King with a tier 1. That hurt. Tier 1 sub for 14 months. Month. Okay. Just a couple more. Hang on. So Doium92 with 100 bits.
Whoa.
You'll get to play as the dead to fight the living. And you still haven't bought Dead House Sonata. Think, Mark. Think. We got Papusa Monkey. Oh, man.
So yeah, Mark Allen Jr.
Yeah,
think
screw
about
Mark
it,
Allen Jr. I agree. Papusa Monkey, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 14 months. Oh man, it's time for Prince Division to finally have good rolls after this last Wednesday. Or is today the day roll 20 loads the shotgun and preps the shed? I'm sure there's no chance that we roll awful tonight. Absolutely none. I'm putting that out there in the ether. I dare you roll 20. Make us roll all ones. You don't have the balls. Sergeant Tucker with 100 bits. Bosco hasn't watched Red versus Blue. What? I love Red. All right. Blackfoot Ferret with the lead bits. Let's go make a monster god Voltron, or at least find the burger place while driving. Hellfang with 500 bits. Chaturga, Tier, Air Attack, Paragon. Weird. Okay. Jack Cord, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Nyanya, thank you for the 250 bits. I guess recently found out that my local game shop stocks Die Hard dice products. Yay,
Hey.
local business shop.
Woo.
My local place does too, and whenever I see it, I'm like, oh, that's the people. I'm like,
That's
them.
them. We
I
know them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ebbius7, thank you for the 100 bits. Have some bits in celebration for me completing my first full week at my new job. Now, gonna chill to this while eating some, what is it? Edam cheese and playing D&D.
Woo.
Yeah. We've got the Ink Den with 500 bits. Hello, everyone. Hanging out with Mom, so I'll catch you in the VOD. Defective Sheep, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Remember what I said last Saturday? Only Sarah has tattle rights. Wow, that's rude. Roga's got a couple more left here. We've got Spavekin, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Longtime lurker since episode 5 of the Unexpectables. I've decided to start supporting you guys more directly, so here are my first bits, if I did it right. Also, something Dead House, something rhymes with Sonata. Sorry, I don't have very good legacy of brain. You made Connor chuckle. That's a point.
I get it.
Ash, thank you for the 269 bits. Bosco is already exasperated with the Dead House Sonata puns. Sad. I haven't liked them from the start. The Nugget Mancer with 1,000 bits. Can't stick around. Must work. Have fun, everyone. Let's see. We've got Epic Lunch with a 1,500 bit donation. After 3 weeks at my new job, I finally got the chance to watch live. Love you guys. Have some good rolls tonight. Foxleaf with 25 bits. I ship Michael Bryant and the Harpy Girl. No, she's an asshole. C. Vanders with 100 bits. I'm watching while making beef stew. Nice. Hellfang with 100 bits. Thanks for summoning the Red Claw. Appreciate. And Dragon God, thank you for the tier 1 sub at 13 months. Monty, are you ready?
Yeah.
Cool. Give us like 5 more minutes. No, go for it.
All right.
When last we left our officers.
Shut up, I will fight you.
Please do.
That's us.
When last we left our officers, you have been following the gruesome murder of Cody Mason, trying to find the one responsible for such an act. Your investigation has led you to discover that there is one remaining witness who witnessed his murder. A homeless woman named Haley Alonzo, who is avoiding contact with you for some reason. You guys managed to track down her whereabouts in the long abandoned and horribly cursed Crane Yard. After fighting horribly twisted mutant monstrosities of human beings and jumping roof to roof, you managed to make it to the Synagogue of the Four Elements, where you were immediately accosted and teleported by an errant wind spirit, a Djinn. After being teleported, you all ended up in your respective locations and found your way back home, after which you took some downtime to think about what you've discovered and try and figure out the way forward. After some arguably unnecessary pestering by Khel Zouren, by use of the sending spell to Haley Alonzo, you managed to break her as she offered an ultimatum for her assistance. If you are able to bust out her friend Ginye from the central police station, she would be willing to speak with you. So, taking a referral from your captain and making your way to the Central Police Division, you have now met with Captain Joker, I believe, or Captain Joker, who is willing to let you guys meet and speak with Ginye to talk about his potential release. And as you guys approach the cell, you approach this man who sits before you. To describe him again, he is a young man, probably maybe 19 or 20. Easily probably 19. He has blonde hair that's like kind of slicked back, and he's wearing a cap on his head that's kind of got this sort of green and black checker print on it. Additionally, he's wearing a very loose hoodie that looks kind of, punkish and stitched together with the similar sort of logo he tends to tag on his artworks. His sleeves are kind of this striped pattern, and he also wears a scarf around his neck of a similar sort of patterning to his hat. He wears loose pants and, street shoes. And his most distinctive features are the fact that he is missing an eye immediately on his, if you look at him, it's his left side. And his set has been replaced with an X. Whereas the other eye stares back at you with the sort of golden orange hue. Additionally, his teeth are almost jagged and creature-like in nature, though who's to say where that comes from? He leans forward, his arms and his fingers intertwining as he leans forward and smiles at you with this sort of confident and conniving smile as he looks up at you and says, "Evening, officers." And grins.
Shut up.
Okay, we're tense today. I understand it. What, someone skipped on the donuts today? He had to take a break? It looks like some of you could use it, and he juts ahead towards Khel.
How about we open the cell and see who needs it? I'm perfectly happy kicking your ass.
Do you see Joker look over at you and go, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Officer Bryant. I'm going to walk closer to the cell.
This individual,
forgive.
you know his name is Ginye. He kind of leans up and smiles at you. He's got this sort of look of him where he's not... The average person, if they did this, they would look really snide. He's not looking up. He's curious. He's enjoying this. It's a fun thing for him in a way. Like, oh, I've been caught. Let's see how, this chapter of my life goes.
You'll forgive my colleague. We've had a bit of a rough time as of late, trying to figure out something that we might be able to use your help with.
My help?
Well, not
well,
directly.
I know some things. I'd hope not.
You know some things, probably some people, too. Do you know a Haley Alonso?
Roll an insight check, Tanis, as you say that name.
Here I go. Here I go. Where the fuck is my sheet?
Careful now. Careful now. Let's not get the MCA.
Here we go. 24.
Just click over to... The moment you say Haley Alonso, you see his one eye kind of twitch at the bottom, just slightly. You see him kind of lean back, and he goes, "Yeah, I know her."
Clearly. What's your relationship with Miss Alonso?
She's a fan. You see him kind of roll his eyes a little bit at that.
You don't seem to be too keen on her.
She's, what's the word? Counterintuitive to my focus, my art. You watch as Joker kind of goes, "It's not art." And he goes, "Yeah, it's fucking art." And he turns
It is
back
art.
to you.
It's also illegal. Now shut the fuck up and let him talk.
Yeah, I know her. She's a photographer.
Why is simply taking pictures of your art counterintuitive?
You watch as he stands up and kind of like walks closer to the bars. He's not getting too close to you guys. He just he stays out of arm's reach and just kind of paces back and forth very slowly and just kind of like scratches the bottom of his chin and turns. He goes, "You know what makes street art so strong sometimes, lady? It's the fact that it doesn't stay, you know? It's like the city. It always changes. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's gone. It's not permanent. And he kind of gives a look towards Joker, who exchanges the look back. That's the beauty of it. But Miss Alonso likes to take her little photos, which kind of, you know, subverts that. Miss Carter says it's not a big deal. I don't give a shit what Miss Carter says. He goes and leans up against the wall.
It removes the ephemeral nature of the art.
Yeah, see this? He gets it. He kind of points a finger towards you, Khel.
Fucking hell.
It is a bit different because with street art and graffiti, as law enforcement likes to call it, I grew up in an area that had a lot of that in the Dragon World. But you have to actually go to the place to see it. It might be there, might not be. It's like a little game of chance.
Yeah, exactly. It's
But
like,
the reason we are here today, Mr. Ginye,
just Ginye, just ugh. Don't have the mister. Don't like that.
okie dokie. The reason we are here is because Miss Alonso is our sole witness for a murder. And when we tried reaching her to the crane yard, kind of got teleported all over the city.
He just starts laughing. Oh yeah, you ran into oh crap, sorry. Where is he? You ran into Zelverin, didn't you?
I already apologized for attacking him. I
Oh,
thought he killed my friends.
He won't give a shit. He's a fucking ghost or a spirit or like a genie or something.
Huh.
Of course he
say.
didn't like you guys. You guys are artists.
But the reason why we are here,
Some of us aren't. And Tanis will sort of shrug off his jacket and roll up his sleeves, revealing some of his tattoos.
Hey, nice work. Is that a Zoverth original? He kind of points to one piece.
Is it? Who did my tattoos?
A Zoverth, yeah, it was an elf who did it.
That's right.
Yeah, I apprenticed
quite
with
the
him
eye
when
on
I
you.
was younger. Yeah. He does really, really good, solid black line work. His colors are a bit but, you know, good composition. Nice placement on the body, too.
It tells a story.
It should.
Well, to cut to the chase, so we're not wasting everybody's time here.
I'm having a great time, honestly.
Miss Alonso is trying to do you a favor.
He rolls his eyes again. Sure.
She heard that you were locked up in here, and in exchange for her cooperation on our case, she wants to spring you.
You watch as he kind of strokes his chin and he mumbles something to himself. Go ahead, anyone who wants to roll a perception check.
Yep. Fuck this guy.
guidance of Brian, by the way.
Thanks.
I got a 13.
I also
I got a
13.
14.
Someone got a natural 20.
Someone certainly did. And who
All right,
was it,
Gibby.
Sarah?
We get it. Just do everything.
I don't want to jinx it. You already tried to jinx World 20 today, Ed. I don't want to. I'm afraid.
I don't need to jinx you.
Gibby, as he's kind of pacing back and forth, you can pick up on him basically saying, yeah, maybe she's a little bit useful. Just kind of pacing back and forth. Well, he turns. I don't quite like being in here. Can't really do much art in here. Unless, you know, he turns to Joker, you give me back my cans. And she looks back and goes, not happening. He turns back to you guys and goes, and shrugs, kind of. Sounds like you have a conversation with this police station, huh?
What makes your spray cans so special?
It's how I make my art. And it's how I fight if I have to.
How does that work?
Hope you don't find out. He just smiles, and you just see all the teeth, the jagged teeth. They're like zigzaggy. They're not like just jagged, like off teeth. They're like zigzaggy, like a shark almost.
Hey, officer, you want to show me where those cans are?
Sure, they're in the holding.
Excellent. I'll be right back. You guys keep them company.
No, I'm staying here. I'm not leaving anyone here with him alone.
There are regulations in place, Michael.
Jesus.
And this particular group of bozos are very tricky.
Can I go look?
You could ask another officer with my permission to go look if you want to. But mine not to touch anything else.
Bryant's gonna leave and go look at the cans.
Okay. You watch as Bryant leaves, you watch as Ginye kind of turns and goes, he's prickly, isn't he?
There, at first.
On certain
Underneath all
days.
that bluster, he is a big softy with good heart.
He's like one of my pals, Imp, just all gruff. No, you know.
He likes
Monty-
to cut through the bullshit and get straight to the point.
Monty Above Game. Do I recognize that name? I feel like I do.
Someone might have heard that name in this party.
What was
I
it?
don't know who
Probably
it was.
wasn't Imp
Imp.
the one that did the... No. I'm confusing Imp with Pixel again.
Just also trying to remember the name of the two.
I believe it was
artists I
Tanis who
met.
ran into him. That was the person you were chasing.
That was Imp? I thought his name was different.
It's Imp.
The guy with-
Yeah, that's Imp.
The guy with the orange eyes?
No, that
Oh,
person's
no.
different. The guy running on the
Yeah.
street. The guy carrying all the
Yeah.
technology
I
stuff.
vaguely recall
Mm-hmm.
a name like that.
Does Tanis say that?
Yeah. Why not?
He kind of turns and goes, oh, so you're aware of his work then.
Oh, yeah. I saw it firsthand. Some of it, anyway.
His sister, Pixel, does the actual art itself. He gets it where it needs to go.
I see.
Yeah.
Are you a part of this? My notes.
First Artist Collective.
Right. Are you a part of this cursed artist collective?
I don't know. And at this point, he grabs the bars and kind of leans a bit closer and smiles and goes, do I look cursed to you?
I take it your form isn't a glamour then.
No. I was born like this. Fucking badass, right? He kind of goes and sits back down. Don't know why. People like to call me Cyclops, but I don't think that's true. Life is mysterious like that. But that's what makes it fun. I'm associated. One would argue they just tolerate me, but we kind of just tolerate each other.
So no, Gibby is trying to phrase this better, but all she can come up with is no honor among thieves. Then
Thieves. We're not thieves. We do
Pardon,
what we
I-
need to do.
you know what
We're
I mean,
passionate.
though.
Sure. Yeah. He kind of gives you like this you're trying like whatever, you don't get it sort of look, like the sort of teenager like you don't understand mom sort of look. Yeah, sure. Listen, we're passionate about one thing, and that's street art. We have other things we're good at too, and sometimes we may like each other. I personally just want to see my work get done. Other people are a little bit more on the personal side of things, and you know what? That's fine too. It's not for me.
I believe the phrase is birds of a feather flock together.
Especially in this city. Can't do this shit by yourself. He kind of looks up towards Joker. He doesn't even care that he's saying this in front of Joker.
Couple more questions. You didn't seem at all phased that we went to the crane yard. You
I'm
also
more
seem
impressed
to
that you're
know one of
here.
the residents.
Yeah, of course. I live there too.
We contended with one east of K. and put the poor creature out of its misery.
Oh, buddy, there are hundreds there.
Oh, we know.
We know.
We had to go to the rooftops.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you regret that shit?
0.
Seeing as how we didn't get anything done.
We got a little
Pretty regretful.
information.
Let me make this perfectly clear. I have no regrets. I will do anything that is necessary to see justice brought to this young man.
Kind
Murder
of
is
cocks his head,
wasteful.
confused. Oh, so you're chasing down a murderer then. You've done that before.
Miss
Really?
Alonso is our only
Yeah.
witness. So,
Oh, is
one of
she?
one of your group got murdered?
I look
Oh.
back at Khel.
Fucking
Fuck
Just,
no.
just give him an eye.
Fuck no, none of us will get killed. We're too fast. But we did see someone get killed. And, we managed it okay.
What do you mean by managed it?
Well, tied him up, left him with a note, and, well, the one time we were amicable, he turns towards Joker and turns back to you.
You've helped the police before?
Yeah, the dude killed a guy.
Hmm.
Not exactly a friend.
then that makes their situation similar. That is why we are seeking Miss Alonso's help. But her help is pre-justified on yours.
Then you have a lot of negotiating to do with Miss Joker over there, huh?
We do, yes.
What is above game? What is Joker's expression at the moment?
She looks annoyed. You get the sense she really does not like this guy at all. Interesting, though. He kind of leans forward again. I'd say out of all of this, Haley probably hates cops the most.
Why is that?
Well, he kind of thinks about it for a moment. How much do you know about Haley?
We
You know that she's not native to this city. You know that she moved here, or rather ran away.
Ran away.
Forcibly,
Sure.
I suppose.
Sure, yeah. No, they fucking fucked up and abandoned her here. Pretty fucked up. And when she was trying to find somewhere to go or a way to get back home, he kind of turns towards Joker. These people were a great help.
Above
Weren't
game,
you?
Above game, he's saying that sarcastically.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
So I don't know if you guys remember, we actually found out above game why she was thrown out of her house
Yeah.
when I
Yeah,
talked
right.
to the video.
It
But that's
was,
why he's insinuating that now. That's why she, yeah.
Right.
Well, you also know that she got arrested. Like, she got a petty, trespassing thing as well. I'd say all of you roll an intelligence check for me, just in general. I'd say Tanis with advantage.
Tanis with advantage.
Yeah, because you might have had a similar situation before.
Ooh, 17. Khel is smart
Nice.
today.
18.
Nice.
No, wait, that's a save. Sorry. Where's my base intelligence
And-
check? I'm sorry. Maybe it's this one. Let's try that. 16.
Okay, 16. Khel and Gibby, you get the sense that if she was, abandoned here, she may have been just they might have found her and been like, hey, you're not allowed to be here, and kind of, gave her a little kick in the pants a bit for either loitering or trying to find a place to go. You get the sense, just thinking about it, logically. It's like, oh, the police probably provided, nothing, and probably just, we're more of a nuisance than a help. So,
People can be callous, and they do not know what's going on. But we are aware of Miss Alonso's history. The reason why her parents cast her out. And all its cruelty.
That sight thing then, huh? It's pretty fucking weird, isn't it?
It is not that weird. Being able to do it all the time, that is... I don't know if I'd call it handy or troublesome. Like, I can do it with a spell, but that's, thing.
I
Hey,
can't
Zouren
say.
likes her. So there's something to be said for that.
Zeverland?
Yeah, Zouren, the
That
genie
is the
ghost.
wind thing we fought.
Right.
She can talk to him, which is why Miss Carter wanted her to stay. I personally think we were doing just fine, but that's just fucking me, I guess.
Above game, that name Carter. Do we know that name?
Roll just a history check?
Because I've heard him say that twice, and I wasn't sure if I just missed something in my notes.
Did he say Miss Carter?
Mrs.
Miss
Carter.
Carter, yeah. Intelligence, you said, Monty?
Yeah, history. Just a history check.
Oh, history. Okay, history. 5.
Not a clue.
What?
Makes sense. You would have no idea. None of you know who this person is that he's talking about at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is Miss Carter your, I don't think leader is the right word, but...
Benefactor.
Benefactor? Fuck no. She's an artist too. Her and her husband both. They, were the first before we started collecting. You know what I mean?
The founders, so to speak.
Yeah, sure. We respect their opinions because they've been in this a bit longer than us. And Mrs. Carter can get fucking scary if she's pissed. And her husband's also pretty terrifying, but like, you know, there aren't really any rules for the most part. You know what I mean? Probably would drive people like you insane.
You mean literally, or just in terms of making us pull our hair out?
He rolls his eyes at you and just goes, not
I think
fucking...
I think he's pointing at the fact that we're cops.
Oh.
You're all about order and everything being perfect and completely in a domino line.
Not precisely.
Gibby does kind of snicker at that a tiny bit.
Get to see otherwise, but who knows? Maybe by the time the day is done, you'll surprise me.
We're about justice. And right now we're trying to find some of that for a man who was murdered for no reason.
He just kind of just stares at you and just kind of shrugs and looks to the side. Well, figure it out then, officer. Ain't comfortable in here.
Captain
Just sort of-
Joker.
Yeah.
If my colleagues do not have any other questions for Ginye, perhaps we should move on to discussion surrounding him.
All right, we'll try and figure out what we can do. You will have to do us a favor that's equal to this motherfucker's infractions. You understand
We
that,
will.
right?
We will. We understand.
All
This
right.
is important. Trust me. It's important enough for that.
Captain,
She turns.
I'm completely at your service. I will do anything. For however long
Well-
it takes.
One last question, Ginye, actually.
Yeah, and he smiles
What do you-
again.
What do you know about the person known as Neon?
Neon. Oh, you ran into Neon and his brother?
Brother.
He's probably the most
Excellent.
cursed out of all of us. Logically speaking. And he turns towards you, Gibby, just to clarify for you.
What's his deal?
He was a spell thief once upon a time. Stole from the wrong person. They turned him into whatever that is. Your guess is as good as mine.
So someone laid the curse on him.
Yeah, and it's a strong one too. Remove curse doesn't work on it. Some of us are like that. As for his brother, did you notice the little LED pet on his ear?
You mean Pixel, right?
That is Nano. And he kind of leans forward in the chair and goes, "That's his brother."
Above game, what was that again? Nano has what on his ear?
Neon is the guy. Nano is the little pet.
Oh.
Pretty fucked up. Wizard was so pissed, turned his brother into one of those little toys for kids. You know what the most fucked up thing is? If his brother dies in that thing, he dies for real.
Is there...
You watch as Ginye leans back and goes, "Some people in the city have a real nasty streak. Don't like being slighted, you know?"
We know.
I feel that. I think that's all of my questions for now.
Do you have any further questions, Gibby?
I think I'm all right.
Then it may be time to move on to discussions, Captain.
All right, follow me. And she kind of gestures forward. And as you guys leave, you hear like a bang on the bars. You see Joker kind of jab a finger and mutter something under her breath towards Ginye. Go ahead and roll perception checks for those who want to.
Yeah, perception. Yeah. Oh,
21.
Nice.
Also, Gibby has guidance.
oh, it's coming.
Aw.
I mean, it won't help me
Roll-
much.
Roll the
Roll-
d4
what
you
is it?
could.
Roll
Natural 20.
plus. Just roll 1d4. 9.
Roll 20's
Alright,
being weird tonight.
Gibby, you don't hear it, but Tanis, you definitely do, and Khel, you hear it too. Joker kind of brings her fist onto the bars, not like super aggressively, but you hear her like hiss under her breath and goes, "This is just a minor setback. If this works out for you, I will have you back in here. I make myself clear?" And you hear Ginye kind of go, "Yeah, sure, whatever," and he just kind of leans back again and rolls over.
Oh,
Just-
actually, I want to pop back in and be like to Joker's like, actually, I'd do one more question if I could have one more second.
Fine. She seems really upset. She's like very like you get the sense that this guy really gets under her scales. She steps back.
Is she watching me pretty closely?
Yeah, she's been watching you guys like a hawk this entire time for obvious reasons. You know, you guys are while you are officers she does not know, and you know there are certain procedures to be done here. Make sure you guys aren't doing anything sketchy.
Protocols.
Yeah, protocols.
Fair enough. Oh God, where did my notes go? I had my note. Where'd my note? Go back. Come on. Where's it? Oh my God, there it is. I'll just ask him. You don't know Mac and Tell-El, do you?
Mac and Tell-El? Yeah, I know Mac. Oh God, fuck. He watches his eyes just bulge open. Yeah, Mac, she's something. She also lives with us. Tell-El is quiet. And he kind of leans forward. Pretty sure he's got a crush on her, but you know, you didn't hear that from me.
I doubt they'd. I'll try not to let them know. Just tell them I said hi, and I'll leave.
Fucking tell him yourself.
It's harder said than done, and you have the easier access to that.
You assume I hang out with them regularly.
You still see him more.
Ah.
Just sort of a little, not a 2-finger salute, but that thing you do against your forehead where you're like, bye.
Goodbye. Yeah. He just kind of, he gives you this incredulous look and just kind of shifts back into his more confident position as Joker just kind of does the eyes on her, eyes on him, and then walks away. All right, Bryant. You are currently in the presence of a dwarf officer who takes you into the evidence holding place. It's a confiscation, essentially.
Got it.
And he goes, "Must be pretty slick up there in the Heavens Ward."
What do you mean?
Ah, it's just not very much happens there. It's not that exciting.
Sure.
We got about 20 cases a day in our own district alone. You should see the paperwork.
Fuck the paperwork.
Yeah, fuck the fucking paperwork. Ugh. Smell of ink pens all day when I go home to my wife.
In
He watches the
stacks
door.
upon stacks of paper.
Smell like printer ink. Wear it like cologne.
Might as well wipe your ass with it. That's about all it's useful for.
Better than recycling it. Protocol this, protocol that. Can't do it. Anyway, come on in. You watch as he flicks open the light. It's a very crude, tightly packed shelving unit. And he's very close to watch you, obviously, because this is, you see swords, you see other goods and items, clothing articles like jackets, all sorts of things, and he kind of leads you in. Mind not to touch anything, much less you have your fingerprints on something a little incriminating.
Yeah. Where are these
All
fucking
right.
canisters?
They're over. He watches, he takes you over. Ah, they're in the bag here. He watches, he just checks the paper and goes, "You didn't murder anyone, so you can take a look."
Did you do any diagnostics on this thing?
They're just cans, spray paint.
Do they have any kind of arcane residue on them?
Go ahead and roll an Arcana check.
Awesome. 21.
These are not magical.
Have they been used as part of something magical? Like, do they have traces of it on them?
You would know with that Arcana check that there are some who are able to, draw runes with spray cans. It's kind of a cheap way of doing it.
Mhm.
Because it's not as controllable, it's not as good. Looking at these spray paint cans, there's probably about, I'd say, at least 9 of them in individual colors. The biggest being black, the black color. As you kind of look through them, they definitely are in varying degrees of usage. And all of them are just brands of generic spray paint, high quality, definitely weather resistant, but they are just spray paint based on your knowledge.
What's the freshest can?
The freshest can appears to be this really just sharp kind of electric pink color.
Okay. Does it look like that one's just not used a lot because it's more of just an accentuating color to most of what he does?
You can assume as much, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to remember that one in particular, but I'm going to examine all of them. And then once I've satisfied that requirement, I am going to take my leave.
All right. Go ahead and roll just a general investigation check for me.
13.
Okay, 13. Looking at them, and with the way he said it, these are not magical in any facet, but you would know that if you were to spray someone with this, you could actually hurt them, in the eyes or whatever,
Well, yeah,
or you could use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, or you could slam it on the ground, have it explode, and have it be a distraction. So as you're kind of looking at them, you're like, okay, it makes sense that maybe he could do that, maybe.
Mhm.
Like, that's something he could do. Other things in the bag include, like, a roll of tape, some brushes, like paint brushes that are really, really
Do
crude.
the brushes look old, like he's kept them for a while?
Yeah, they're very, very old.
I am
They're
going to definitely take a
cute.
look at all the brushes.
Okay. As you look at all of them, they're old, varying degrees. They definitely look like they're used probably for, like, probably signing his name in the corner with paint. You also find that there is rope, like a bundle of rope, that appears to be probably just for him to get, up places or, like, into spaces where he's able to access walls to paint on. You get the sense. There's also a thing that he could put on his head for light as well. And beyond that, there's nothing else really.
All
There's a
right.
gas. There's a mask as well, like a breathing mask as well.
Oh, good.
keeping
Okay, I'm
fumes
going to
out.
definitely take note of that. All right, cool.
Yeah.
I'm going to closely examine each individual item, make a mental and physical note of it, and then I'll boogie.
So 9 cans of paint,
Got it.
5 brushes,
5 brushes.
1 I guess bottle of acrylic paint
Mm-hmm.
that's
The
black,
mask.
probably for his signature. The mask, the it's not like a gas mask, it's like a respirator mask.
Mm-hmm.
About 50 feet of rope, and there is a hook at the end of that. It's a grappling hook at the end.
Got it. Makes sense.
Yeah. And a light that he can wear on his head.
Got it.
So those are the
Does
items
he
that
have
it seems to. Huh?
But does he have ultramarine blue?
Yeah, he has blue. He has a couple blues in there.
Does he have ultramarine blue?
No, no one has it. It's always
No,
sold
nobody
out.
actually
Make
uses
the
ultramarine
funny
blue.
joke.
Nobody likes the ultramarines.
Fucking Smurfs.
That's true.
Fucking goody two.
Salamanders. Sorry. Anyway,
Vulcan is a good boy.
he's my favorite. He's my absolute favorite for so many reasons. Anyway. At this point, I'd say, Brian, you regroup with your party after the dwarf kind of
Cool.
leads you out. There's nothing else in this room that really catches your eye. A lot of it's very generic weapons and things like crossbows and swords, and like those are kind of behind like locked cases. There's just stuff that just appears to be belongings that just appear to be just being held temporarily for the very means or were confiscated. You do see some like stolen goods that are labeled, to be returned and whatnot. It's stuff that you've seen before in your own division. So. All right, you guys regroup.
And you guys run into Brian in the hallway as the dwarf goes, "Oh, there you go. There's your entourage. Nice talking to you, lad." And you watch as he steps away and leaves
Have
you.
a good one.
Don't get the paper cut now. And you watch as he goes down some stairs and disappears.
Fucking paper.
Did you make a friend, Bryant?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Did
That
you?
probably means yes.
We might have.
Good. Let's make sure
This
he
thing
doesn't
works
get out
out.
of here. Let's make sure he doesn't get out of here scot-free.
We should probably discuss those terms.
Yes, let's come to my office. We'll speak.
Great.
I guess we follow.
Yep.
All right.
Go to ye
Uh,
office.
As you follow back into the extremely busy office, Joker leads you into her own private space. It looks like it's generally used probably for, like evaluations and stuff like that. It's not really like someone's office. It's more just like a quiet space for people to talk. She sits down and she offers some chairs to you guys. They're very cheap plastic chairs, but they do the job.
Khel will sit carefully because these things have a habit of breaking on him.
Oh yeah.
Roll to see if it breaks.
Brian's gonna stand regardless.
If you want, Monty, I would make that roll.
They should be okay. I don't think a roll's necessary, but you know what? Do it for funsies.
It's fun.
What would that be?
You know what? To control your strength, just do a strength athletics check for me. Do an athletics check.
10.
Okay. It squeaks concernedly, but you're like, we're good. So, you met him. He's insufferable.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
Yeah. He's a punk kid.
He's a kid.
He just
He
kind of
could have
goes
been
over-
older than 19. If he's a
He's
human.
19 years old. I mean, he's an adult technically, but let's be real. He's a kid.
Yeah, that means he could be charged as an adult. That's leverage.
So, his bail. And you watch as she grabs a piece of paper. 5,000 gold pieces.
Jesus. Fuck.
He's
On top
accumulated
of the
quite a
favor?
few charges.
Hold on a second. We're not just gonna bail him out and he gets out scot-free, right? Like we're gonna make him take a plea deal where he doesn't have to serve any time, right?
It sounds like this person you get information from, and she kind of looks towards you, Tanis, and like kind of learning all this information, is not willing to budge on this, I assume.
Right. She said we had to get him out. She didn't say we had to get him out without him taking a plea deal, and you want to bust his ass if he takes a misdemeanor
Out of
charge now.
character. Out of
Yeah.
character, I don't know what a fucking plea deal is. And you're
Damn it.
stressing
Okay,
me
so
out.
basically what it is he says, "Hey, I was guilty, but I'll take less of a sentence and not serve any jail time to basically get the fuck out of here." So instead
that's
of being
that's
locked in
not on the
jail-
that's not on the table, unfortunately.
Damn it!
He's either bailed out or he's not. That's the kind of
Fuck
the
him.
options here. Sorry.
I think, Tanis, were you saying something about this is on top of, this bail is
Yeah,
on top of
I was-
the...
Yeah, so this is on top of the favor that we're going to owe you.
What, this? And she points down to the bail amount.
Yes.
This is for the whole kit and caboodle. This is how much he owes for his vandalism charges. Now you can either pay this for somehow, or we can discuss maybe dealing with a more pertinent problem than a young man with too much paint and too much time.
Let's hear it.
She kind of narrows your eyes. And she looks at you guys and goes, "You carry decent weapons on you. And if you're fucking crazy enough to go into the crane yard, I think I have a job that might suit your capabilities."
What would you have us do?
She kind of leans back and she goes over to a file cabinet and opens it up and shuffles around. At this point, you guys can talk amongst yourselves as she's kind of going through and looking at stuff real fast. If you want to. If you don't want to, we can just keep going.
5,000 gold? How much has this kid done to get that kind of bail?
He seems pretty dedicated to his craft.
It's still... I hate to say it this way. It's just graffiti, though.
Yeah, well, it is what it is. Tanis, why don't you just call Roche? The department can cover that. They're fucking bankrolled by dragons, for God's sakes.
It might be worth a shot, but
He said to call him if we had a deal, and there it is.
I can ring him up right now. Then
Please do.
I'll ring up Roche.
Okay. You ring up Roche. Just for the sake of brevity, they do not have the amount because they just spent it on those vehicles, unfortunately.
Darn it! If only we hadn't got the new cars.
It's
Well,
no
to be
good.
fair, we didn't have a choice about the cars.
No, the amount you guys get as given to you are meant for your division specifically in that sense where you guys get upgraded items and stuff like that, and it applies to your tech division and the forensics as well. Unfortunately, I'm very sorry.
Yeah, they can't really divert those funds to use for something like this. It's not
Yeah.
a regulation.
The department isn't willing to shell out the 5,000 gold to let a vandal out of jail.
You watch as Joker turns around and she pulls out a rather recent looking file and she kind of places it down in front of you guys and she goes, "Do you know about the O'Malley Sewer Treatment Center?"
O'Malley? That sounds familiar.
Yeah.
O'Malley Blackhand.
Is that? Oh, did I use that name? O'Malley
You
Blackhand
did,
was
yes.
the
O'Malley
Durgar
Blackhand
looking-
was a Duragar informant. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is not related to him. This is just O'Malley's. It's a common name.
Ah,
Yeah. So no relation.
Orphan name.
I'm afraid we are not.
It's a place that manages some of the sewage in the main components of the central district. It's been abandoned for a long time in favor of a new sewer system that's taken over. There are a lot of issues with the previous one, infrastructure breaking down and all that. She kind of turns towards you. Callan goes, "I'm sure if you talk to the most boring dragon, they'd love to regale you with that. But people like to hang around this old building. It's abandoned, but, you know, you have kids like Ginye going in and out of there. Or at least it was until one kid went in and didn't come out."
I take it some manner of beast has taken up residence.
I can only imagine. But it takes you into the main sewer of the city, so it's not the most glamorous job. We've sent some search teams in, and we haven't really found anything.
If it goes into the sewers, it has the breadth of the central water to travel through.
Sorry,
I
could
can
you repeat that?
Oh. If it connects to the sewers, then it has the breadth of the central ward to travel through. So it would make
In a
sense
way.
their search teams did not find anything.
Again, the infrastructure's crumbled, so a lot of that's collapsed, which is why a lot of my men haven't gone down there for too long, because, you know, it's a bit dangerous. But you're all crazy, and you seem to be okay with danger, given the crane yard. So, I don't offer this lightly. This is a dangerous job. But if
So-
you're willing to do this for me, we'll bust him out. And you know what? We'll catch him again. And she folds the file and kind of shifts it forward.
All we need him is out long enough that we can get some testimony from Haley Alonso. That's all we need.
And if you find out who murdered this kid on our end, then we're even.
The kid is dead.
He hasn't been seen in almost probably a week or so.
Gibby,
The testimonies he
Bryant,
got from his friends said something grabbed him in the dark.
This sounds fair to me. We are assisting with a murder case, so we get assistance with ours.
I'm fine with it.
I suppose if that helps both sides.
After what we fought in the crane yard, and what we fought in the Devil Ward, I think we should be at least decently prepared.
She nods. And, don't wear your nice clothes down there.
Oh, we should also be very careful about fire, because methane plus fire equals bedtime. would be a very, very crappy situation.
Gibby just sort of shrugs. She's like, to be fair, I have an easy fix for dirty clothes anyway.
Good. She
Bryant?
turns towards you, Tanis and Bryant.
Your thoughts?
Bosco?
Oh, Bryant's?
Yeah.
No, I fucking hate it, but we don't have much of a choice, right? We have to go put our fucking lives on the line to bust this guy out of fucking jail, and he's a prick to get this little piece of shit girl to talk to us. Yeah, I'm a little frustrated about it, but we don't have a choice. We never have a choice, do we, guys? So let's get it
That's the
done.
long and short of it. We're in.
Okay. And she slides you the file. Here's your information. And, you watch as she slides you a warrant, so none of my boys bother you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you for your assistance, Captain.
She
And
sighs.
my apologies for the frustration and inconvenience.
It's just every time I get him, she kind of like steps, just like kind of like pushing the pusher on the back of a pen. She goes, he gets away. Either someone gets him out of here or someone comes in and it's fine.
Bryant's gonna slam his hand on the table.
Hmm.
You don't worry about that. I'm gonna make sure you get him back in here. You make sure you lock him up for as long as you fucking want.
Good luck, officers. And you watch as she stands up and opens the office door. Also, tell Captain Roach I say hello and my condolences.
I will do this for you.
She nods. All right. So,
I want to hang back and just ask her, is the graffiti really that egregious of a thing, or is it just his
no, it's just. She kind of does like this motion of like kind of strangulation and just goes. It's the ego, I guess. Just kind of gets under my scales. It's just kids. And she kind of raises both arms up and sits down at her desk.
Well, he is a full of himself kid, but does that necessarily mean he should be locked up for years?
He won't be locked up, but he needs to pay his dues.
Well, I can't promise much with my own workload, but looking around that office, is there anything that's messy or soiled or anything?
Everything in this office is messy. This place is like, compared to Lucy's desk, which even when they have piles on it is very well organized, this place is like a madhouse. There's probably like, I can't remember what I said last time, but this is a full big open cubicle office. This is not like a small office with like 4 desks. This is like a whole production.
Is there a coffee stain on the desk?
Sure, yeah.
I will touch that stain and use prestidigitation to clean it.
All right, you make it look nice. And she kind of looks over and goes, thanks.
Well, just saying that if the graffiti is a big deal, I could maybe help clean it sometime. Again, my own workload will come first, but I wouldn't mind helping.
Don't worry about it. The city handles it.
Fair enough. Thank
They
you
just
again.
like to raise this stink.
Thank you again, Captain.
You too, officer. Good luck. Don't die out there.
We try. And I will go.
All right. As you guys make your way out, down the hallway, Bryant,
Uh-oh.
you see 2 familiar individuals
Oh, no.
walking towards the staircase. You see a human officer with his hat tucked under the crook of his arm, and a harpy woman currently talking with him.
Is there any other way out of the building?
Nope.
Cool. Let's just walk by and act cool.
All right, go ahead and roll just a stealth check with disadvantage for me, Brian.
I'm not trying to be stealthy. I'm just trying to walk
You
past
wanted to
them.
walk past them without
You're
being
trying-
seen.
You're trying to be inconspicuous. You're rolling a stealth check.
And you're wearing your armor, so that's disadvantage.
And again.
Do it again.
5.
As you walk and you see her and you're like, oh shit, immediately the eyes turn and lock on you. And you guys, the rest of you guys hear, you! Just out of the hallway in this loud voice. And you just hear the fluttering of feathers as this harpy woman just walks right up to Bryant. Like right up to your chest. 1 second. Just get less tense ambience.
Why? I think tense ambience works.
You have some nerve coming here.
Brent's just gonna look at her.
Do we recognize her from the news stuff we saw?
You're like, wait, who's this woman? You're like, oh, wait, shit. Yeah, you guys realize pretty quickly. What, you here to gloat or something? You made me look like a fucking idiot.
I mean, it's okay to be a fucking idiot sometimes.
Listen here, you uptight one-man army mentality walnut. You may think trouncing around in your little knockoff duster makes you look cool and your $5 haircut, but you're not a cool guy. You're a pompous, projecting piece of shit who got in the way of people who are trying to do right by this city. Do I make myself clear? And before you talk, I know what guys like you are going to say. It's either going to be a snide comment or silence. So you better pick right now. What is it going to be? A snide comment or silence?
You're right.
The feathers are all poofed up, by the way. Like, it's just like a peacock display right now. What?
I said you're right.
You hear you see the human officer, like, put on his hat and go, oh, damn, okay. Just kind of, like, fixing his hat. Do you apologize, then?
No, because I'd have to mean it.
When you meet it, come back and apologize. Let's go. And she turns over to her companion, who just kind of gives you guys a cordial nod, like, oh, shit. Like, just kind of like, oh, fuck. Like,
just kind of nod back, like, yeah.
Yeah, awkward. And he just kind of runs, and the harpy woman just kind of, just like, damn it, my feathers won't go down. And she keeps walking. She's very rustled right now.
Just kind of look at Bryant and be like, you seem to be making a lot of friends recently.
Shut up, Gibby.
She was nice.
In all my time bodyguarding for the Siren, have I picked up any harpy?
Picked up any harpy? Oh, the language?
Language.
They don't have a language. They would speak Orin.
Fuck.
They're
Have I picked up any Orin then?
the harpies in this the harpies in like this universe are similar to Aarakocra, which is why Aarakocra aren't available. They're essentially harpies in this universe.
I see.
Roll a general intelligence check.
Here I go. Huh. 19.
Okay. You do. You know like a few simple words. You can't carry a full sentence, though, I would say. That would require a decent amount of dedication and time.
Then, as she turns around, I'll just mutter briefly to her in broken Aran, "Thank you for saving my comrade."
Okay. Roll another intelligence check. Just to see how well you do this.
I have good stats. Here I go. 13?
Okay. It's like, thank help friend is what you basically say. And she kind of gives you this look and just kind of huffs and then keeps moving. As she turns the corner, you hear the human officer go, "You're so poofy right now." And she's like, "Shut up!" They keep walking.
She was really poofy.
I guess Bryant does that to some people.
How are you feeling, Michael?
I'm done talking. Let's go kill something.
That would be good stress relief, yes.
All All right, you guys head out. Did you guys want to rest before going to this location? Did you guys want to eat? Do anything before going? Any additional research? Any additional investigations?
I knew we had a long rest before we came to the station this morning.
We should be full up on spells, and I mean, I can't think of anything else side-wise we need to do at the moment besides this.
I'm not.
Oh, shut up.
I mean, I could go back and try and read another chapter of that book. And just
That riveting book.
And by read it, I mean just slam my face into it repeatedly and hope to absorb the knowledge.
For this favor we're doing for the police, can we like talk to the teams that have been sent down there and try to figure out what they know, or was that all in the file that we received?
It's all in the file you received. Those individuals are out on duty right now, so we're kind of.
There's a general map and stuff.
It's literally like this person went missing. They half-assed kind of looking into the location because it was so dangerous, right? It was like an actual like. It wasn't so much that they didn't investigate it because it was like, oh, we're lazy. It was more like, we can't go down here. It's dangerous for too long. And so like they couldn't fully resolve the investigation. It's been kind of put on hiatus for now. So, you know.
I mean, there's not much to it.
I have like one healing spell potion to my name. I don't know if we want to like maybe go buy some more potions real quick or.
I have 2 healing potions. They are also expensive.
They're very expensive, yeah.
That is true.
I have a healing potion. Are we going to need air filters down there?
Yeah, does the report say how is the air bad too, or?
The report says that the air is breathable but is disgusting to smell. Also, additionally, exposure to the whatever liquids remain down there could be an exposure to a disease. So, caution.
The place is filled with poo gas and dirty water.
I got a poison potion too, and of course we have the night vision goggles because she mentioned
disease and poison are different, though they can overlap. But generally, diseases are a different thing, just functionally in D&D.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying what I got.
I mean, I've got lesser restoration.
And which one of us has night vision?
I do.
And I have the goggles as well. Unless we think this.
I have a fix for that. We're not dealing with that bullshit. I'm gonna cast daylight on someone's equipment.
Oh.
We also have flashlights.
You do have flashlights, yeah. That might be better. I was gonna say that might be better because daylight will straight up. In an enclosed space, I would argue as a DM that daylight will straight up blind everybody in the space, including your allies.
Also keep in mind that whatever this thing is, we might not want it to be able to see us too, which is why night vision goggles and dark vision is useful.
If it operates in the darkness, it will see us. It likely has senses to find prey.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I mean, yeah, I guess. If we're not going to buy more stuff, we may as well just go. I can slam that book into my head a few times before I head out.
I would recommend we stop and get something to eat. It is not good to fight on an empty stomach.
Okay. What kind of food do you guys want to get?
What are we feeling?
We're not getting Chick-fil. I'm beating Bosco to that race right now.
What is Chick-fil?
No, don't ask.
It's literally my favorite chicken place. Brian would love to go to Chick-fil.
Oh.
Sorry, Monty. That's my vote. Sarah, would you like to go to Chick-fil?
I hecked up saying that.
I can't believe you want to go to Chick-fil instead of lifting sticks. I was trying to think of a clever.
Lifting. I get you. But no, let's go to Chick-fil-A's closer.
No, don't go to Chick-fil. It's bad. Also, it's because I said the Chick-fil-A wrong. Because we don't have that here. So, I fucked that up. Yeah.
I want to go to Fazoli's.
I'll leave this decision to the party because I don't know enough about food to suggest anything.
Okay, you guys find... How about this? I'll compromise on this. You guys find a place called... We are not going to Remy's. We're going... It's a place called Fiery Cockatrice, and they sell chicken sandwiches there. Like spicy, breaded, deep-fried, chicken sandwiches.
It's not the same, though.
Khel will order the spiciest thing they have.
Oh yeah, they have like spicy what is it? Spicy mayonnaise like like sandwich with like peppers, and it's good. It's real good.
Oh,
So unless
and
anybody,
Gil's paying for it, so don't even bother.
I'll say for everybody in total about 35 gold pieces for that.
Done.
Woo.
Plus a 10 gold tip.
Nice.
You know,
They
it's a
appreciate
fast food joint.
It actually isn't. It's like a little artisan place. It's really, really nice.
I stand corrected. Carry on.
All right. So, without any other preparations, you guys make your way. I need somebody. What?
I guess without any other preparations, it's like,
Uh-oh. I'm offering it because maybe there's something you guys want to bring with you, but you're good.
I just want to
Like,
kill something.
Okay.
So-
well, you know.
I'm certain we have like hazard kits for like rooting around in crime scenes and stuff like that. I would
I'll
think
say-
we have air filters, right?
You guys have like masks, like, you know, like not the high quality respirators, but you do have like masks you can wear. They're not like the medical ones that, you know, everyone's wearing right now, but like the painter ones that go over the mouth and the nose.
Right.
Is there a
Yeah.
special kill-shaped one?
There is, yes. There's draconic ones. It's a little ridiculous looking, to be honest. It looks like a dog muzzle. It's very demeaning. It's not the best look.
It looks like this.
Gil is used to it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, so like Toy Agumon.
Yeah, kind of.
Imagine.
So I need someone to make a survival check to try and find this location.
I do believe Khel was driving last time.
It's true.
Do we really want to risk that again?
But is Cal a good dad?
He's not.
Yeah, I mean,
You're a good ice cream dad.
Tanis is such a good dad, though.
Khel is a good uncle, as Monty just said earlier.
But you can't
Yeah.
give guidance to yourself, so roll.
That is true.
21.
Nice. It is difficult, but easy to find the pockets in the central ward where there's some rundown locations. This location in particular is a much larger building. It's slightly warehouse size, but slightly smaller. Like, it's not a huge hangar. But it definitely stands out, and it is decrepit, gross, and is the color of disgusting olive green. There are signs everywhere saying no trespassing, stay out, hazardous materials. As you guys park the car and step out, you can already smell the odor emanating from this location.
Yeah, that is some potent poo gas.
I'm gonna sigh and go ahead and cast a mage armor.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your
Slapping
d20.
my respirator on.
What color is Khel's
Okay.
mask?
Most of the time they're blue, but if you want to indicate them to be a different color, I wouldn't be unopposed to that.
I would also like to, since we have 10 minutes to spare, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
Without wasting the point. So I'm just gonna.
Which is technically something sorcerers can't do, but I don't care. Fuck it. You can ritual cast. I don't give a shit.
I want Khel's mask to be black with little ice cream silhouettes on it. Like polka
Sure.
dots, but ice cream shaped.
Sure. Fine. That's cute. All right. The inside of this compound contains like dead grass, untreated lawn. There's a parking lot that's cracked into pieces with dandelions shooting up through the cracks. It is kind of, there's a moaning sound like as you approach. Not farting, Connor.
Although technically we are going spelunking, so now would be the time for that.
Yes, no one will ever know.
So, you guys stand at the edge of this condemned location, the
Let's go
O'Malley
inside,
sewer
right?
treatment plant.
All right, let's get our flashlights on.
Click.
Jeez, who burped? I'm gonna fight you.
Well, you're fighting them. I belched earlier. We're like voice actors. We don't hold in the burps.
That's fair. I should have known what I signed up for. All right. So there is a chain link fence similar to the crane yard. There's a chain link fence that encompasses this space containing this location.
Well, if the location is condemned, I'm sure no one would mind if I just sliced a hole in the fence.
Okay. You want to
Is
attempt
there
to
a
do
gate
that?
anywhere?
There is a gate, yes.
Is it locked?
Roll an investigation check.
I will do this.
You're a good dad.
Thank you. Come on.
It's really thinking about
11
it. Okay, roll the
plus
d4.
12.
Okay, easy enough. As you approach it, it does not appear to be locked. It has one of those kind of like loop latches, and there is no lock. You get the sense as you look around, you see that the padlock is already on the ground. Someone has clearly broken into this place before.
Oh. I just had my hand on my sword ready to cut a hole open in this fence.
Right next to the gate that's unlocked.
I
I
just draw
mean-
my sword and push the gate open.
If you want, you can still cut a hole.
I think I'm good. I'm saving that part of me in case we need to fight anything. I don't need to be wasting energy on fences.
You sound so sad. The gate, the fence is right there. You can cut it.
No, I'm good.
Do you want me to help?
No, I'm certain we'll find something down there that requires it.
Can
I
cut it
don't.
open?
If you want to.
Cool.
Roll to hit.
15.
All right, you hit it. Go ahead and roll damage.
6.
Okay, as you swing down your sword, you slice through about 3.
You kill it.
You killed it.
The entire fence
fence
just falls
disintegrates.
over.
Kill count.
In like one frame, the fence-
Brian's kill lust is sated. For now.
it like in one frame falls over onto the ground and explodes into like smoke, and then it like there's a pile of experience points on the ground.
Excellent. I'd like to collect the gold rings.
Okay. You slice into it and you cut through about 3 rings on the chain link fence.
Can I keep going?
Sure, if you want to.
Cool.
All right, go ahead and roll the hit again.
We'll
Excellent.
keep tension on the fence.
Off
That
20.
hits. Yep, that hits.
11.
Yeah, you managed to slash all the way from that point that you started at all the way near the bottom, making about a
Cool.
5-foot hole that you can
I'm gonna go in.
squeeze in through. Okay, you squeeze in through it. Your
Excellent.
jacket gets kind of caught on the jagged edges where you cut in, but you manage to kind of slip through into the grass.
I will sheathe my sword and wait for my compatriots to figure out there is a hole.
All right.
Kel will walk through the gate.
Thank you,
Yeah,
sir.
you watch as Khel unlatches the gate and walks in right next to your hole.
There's our emergency exit.
It was a good slash though.
Okay, let's get down there.
I have fun with this nonsense.
I do too.
All right. As you guys approach the building, something about it is forlorning and strange. You feel like there should be like an ambient like woo over the whole thing as you approach. As you guys are walking, everyone roll perception checks for me.
Okay.
It's a natural 1.
Ooh.
That's going to be
Top
an
20.
11.
13.
Okay. As you guys are watching Gibby, you suddenly hear a under your feet.
Guys, something under us.
You look down, you see a beer can that's been crushed under your foot.
I cast
Oh.
magic missile at it.
What? We don't. There's not a paladin spell.
As you look around, Gibby, you say there's probably like about maybe 15 cans, empty
I'm
cans.
so embarrassed now getting all overwrought about it. I should have just looked. It's like, oh my god! Oh, get can.
Someone has been
What is
drinking.
So there's
What
a
is
lot
the
of
can?
empty cans then?
Yeah, a lot of empty beer cans.
What brand?
Do they look old or new?
They look pretty old.
But there's like a lot of them, like more than a case full, and also they're just in the same spot.
Yeah,
Same brand.
like it's same brand, same spot. The beer is Dwarven Drafton, which is essentially like a really cheap like Dwarven beer. Yeah, they're all congregated kind of around the same area, not directly all in a pile, but like scattered about around the same area.
Pabst Blue Dwarfen.
Well, they said O'Malley's was a dwarven kind of name, right? So I guess it makes sense.
Yeah, it's a Dwarven family name. It's pretty common. It's like the Smith of humans.
All right. Well. Why did you make us roll for that?
Can we roll an investigation check?
Sure, yeah, if you want to investigate the beer cans closer.
You're throwing us off, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm gonna investigate. I'll just be safe here. 18.
Okay.
It's a
It
beer
looks like
can.
based off of this, you get the sense this is where some kids probably came to like, like drink and probably not get caught. You get the sense.
Their gathering spot before they got
Yeah,
chased
it's like
out by
a
the creature.
It's like a hangout spot, yeah.
We're gonna have to kill an army of kids. Fuck.
No.
Can't believe it.
I mean, I'm down, but
Anyway, this kind of looks like where the kids might have partied.
If nothing else, we should tread carefully. We don't want to make too much noise before we actually get down there.
Right.
All right. You guys proceed forward to this massive monolithic olive green puke colored building. The first thing that immediately catches you is that there are no windows at all in this space. The building is solid and looks like a solid stone. There's kind of a front doorway that has a bit of an overhang that comes out with these two cement pillars. This is a solid building. It's covered in spackling too, for whatever reason, all the way around like the outside. Like there's no single bit of the surface besides these front two pillars that are just bare concrete that aren't covered in disgusting spackle. The moment you guys get closer, the smell really begins to intensify. And as you approach, you see no windows. You see one door, a solid metal door.
Is it locked, or does it look like it's also been broken into before?
As you walk up and you grab it, it is locked. Though you note that as you look at it, you do notice that near the keyhole, there's some scratches.
So they've picked the lock.
right.
Tanis, you might need to do the thing you did with the graveyard gate with this thing.
I will do this.
You're a good dad.
You are a good dad.
Khel will
Not
pat Tanis
actually a
on the
good dad,
back.
but I need you to get guidance. Yeah,
Because I'm a good dad.
you're all right.
It's okay. I am your patron.
I'll use my lockpicking tools.
You, the master of unlocking, have to take care of this door.
So this will just be a dexterity check.
Yeah, because unless you're proficient with thieves.
I
Tool.
am not.
All right. Yeah, just a straight dex check.
Here I go. 11.
Plus,
11. That is just enough.
Oh. Hey.
Must be the
So,
money.
you need to be over a 10. You got one over, so you're good to go. It's a cheap old lock. As time has gone on, locks have definitely improved. And with a bit of fidangling, you manage to As the door creepily slides open inwards, and immediately the scent just blasts you guys. It is the smell of raw, rotting, stagnant sewage that just hits your senses at once. And your eyes kind of burn, and you're like, oh, as the door opens.
Respirators coming on.
We all have
You already are.
respirators?
You all are already wearing your respirators. It helps.
Respirators turning on.
Yeah, it's not going to help.
Respirator
with the-
activate.
Respirator, save me. The goggles, they do nothing.
So, the inside is pitch black, besides the creeping light that is coming in through this front door.
We have our flashlights on.
Okay, as you click on the flashlight, the inside of this location is filled with smashed metal, massive gears and parts, tubing, all manner of PCB piping skewed about, and interestingly enough, a smashed what's the word? I should know this. The thing that plays music, and you used to use
Boombox?
it in...
Jukebox?
Yeah, boombox, like a jukebox, boombox sort of thing that looks like it's broken and has been like smashed. to the
Jukebox
ground.
is very different from a boombox.
Fair enough, yeah. It's a boombox. It's like the little, like a disc player. And it's smashed on the ground along with the rest of the garbage in here. There's a lot of dripping puddles and refuse, and it looks like there's some rat poops in the area that also is not helping with the smell. It is proper abandoned, but you do see some elements of someone being in here, maybe not recently, but at least at a time, in the boombox, as well as, again, more beer cans inside of the space. Older, way older, and much more like unrecognizable, like they're just cans.
Proceed with caution.
Close the door behind us. We don't want this thing slipping past us.
You slam the door behind you, and now it is pitch dark. And the only light you have, for those of you with no dark vision, is just the ambient light of the flashlights.
The proper horror game setup.
It really is. Yeah, it
Night
really
vision
is.
goggles, but I'm saving those.
Except for me.
I don't need them at the moment.
Yeah, except for Tanis, who has his brightness turned up to max.
Yeah,
True.
Tanis is cheating.
My gamma's all the way up. I punched Pyramid Head in the face.
Yeah, good luck. No one punches Pyramid Head in the face.
I find my wife. What are you doing here?
No, I punch you punch Pyramid Head in the face. I'm gonna steal his sword. I'm gonna save everybody, and then I'm gonna make Silent Hill a nice resort town again.
Hey, sorry, I
I'm
check
gonna
out this pillow
undo
I
the
found.
bad. Oh, don't shut up. No, you're getting close to spoiler territory. Shut the hell your mouth.
No one knows what I'm talking about.
Anyway, inside immediately there's like a reception area. It doesn't look like it was obviously for like, buying or selling things. It was more of like a receiving area probably. There is a door immediately to the left, furthest left of this building, and then there's like an open hallway immediately in front of you.
Okay.
So just that hallway.
There's a hallway in front of you, and then all the way in the left corner, you do see a door.
How far does the hallway go? With
The
looking at the
hallway-
flashlight.
As you go down the hallway, it looks like the hallway probably goes down about maybe 20 to 30 feet.
Oh, I don't want to go down the hallway. I just want to kind of point my flashlight in that direction and see if I can see how far away the hallway goes.
As you look, it looks like the hallway branches off to the right, and then there's 3 doors on the left side, and then there is 2 doors on the opposite side.
Shall we check these rooms real quick?
Better to leave no cranny unexplored.
The other teams they didn't do extensive searching here.
Not that you're
So-
aware of. The file is rather light. They came in, searched around the immediate area. There was mention of a tunnel, but they left out of fear of it collapsing. So that's all you really know.
All right. We should probably put our backs together so we can get the most vision out of your flashlights. Let's check these doors one by one.
Which door you wanted to? Which door you wanted to go for first?
I'll probably just pick the door that's closest to our position.
Fair enough.
The only door in this space, like the kind of the opening area, is the door all the way to the left, and then there's the hallway that leads to more doors.
Let's check it.
All right, what's
Okay.
bachelor number 1 got? Door number 1?
As you guys walk up to the door, you grab the handle, and it is locked.
Damn it, bachelor 1 locked the
All
door.
right. Guess I gotta use everything I've learned from the YouTube channel Thieves Tools Theologist and
You're a good dad.
get in there.
You do still have guidance.
I'm a
Woo!
lock-picking
'Cause you
lawyer,
didn't use it last
Ken.
time.
Good thing we didn't need that stinky
That was-
rogue.
Thank you, Monty. That was the joke.
Ah.
So
Oh, I'm an idiot. I have one brain cell. I'm sorry.
Doesn't it
That's
get
gonna be a
lonely?
13 plus a that's a 16 total.
Perfect. Easy enough. You already did it. This is the exact same lock that was on like the main entryway door. And you managed to go in and immediately pop open the door. Immediately you're met with a room that is filled with filing cabinets that have been smashed and some are kind of lulled open. Notably, there is water leaking into the space, dripping in from the roof. There's a smell of rust that kind of permeates the air, and the smell of rotting wood as well. This room is very small. It's maybe like 5 feet by 5 feet, if even.
Quick investigation check.
Sure,
Maybe
absolutely, go
to
for it.
See if there's a reason why this room was smashed up, or is it just stupid teenagers being dicks?
Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Keep 19.
Ooh.
right. Nice. As you look around, this definitely hasn't been touched. Looking at it, some of the drawers are open. You get the sense that whoever was in this space last was probably emptying it out. You don't see any papers actually remaining. Notably, what you do see is on one side of the wall, there's a bulge. It looks like something on the other side of the wall has pressed up against the wall and has knocked over these
Like-
filing cabinets, and that's how they got moved over.
Is it that thing where the wall is sort of rotted to the point that it's so soft that something can do that?
Something's kind of shoved through it.
I will step over to that bulge and that sounded so wrong. The bump. I'm gonna call it a bump. Bulge sounds wrong. I will go over to the bump and I will point it out with my flashlight. So wait,
the rest of you
there's
guys
no-
see it.
There's no door next to us, right? So what's
So
Alright,
you've
so just
entered
say
into
this.
the left. You've entered in the left side like office space as clearly as a place to put files. This is just a closet style room. There's no other doors leading out of the space except for the door in which you've entered. And the bulge as you found it is opposite side to where you've entered the door. So it's
so
encompassed
there's
the
no
wall.
door to a room next door, right?
No, it's the hallway that leads down into the other doors.
I'll just be like,
For funsies, just because.
okay.
I will scroll us over to this black portion, just to give you guys a bit of a visual idea, just so you don't get confused. And I've described it to the podcast viewers. So, you guys have entered the space. Your door is here that you entered in through.
Oh shit, you're drawing.
Yeah, I'm drawing.
I was like,
You
"Oh,
guys
picture."
You guys are currently here. Hold on, I'm just drawing.
You
This
are
is the
here.
hallway.
If you want to, yeah, you are here.
So you guys are currently in this space, and it looks like something has moved forward here.
Okay.
You see what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna point it out with my
Where's the food
flashlight.
court?
I'm gonna point it out with my flashlight and just be like, is that maybe just a beam in the wall, or is that something in another room pushing it forward?
That's a good question.
Roll if you want to move the filing cabinets out of the way to get closer, anyone amongst you may roll a athletics check to move them out of the way to maybe get a closer look.
Okay.
To be fair, it could be nothing, but
Khel will assist Tanis.
Oh boy.
Okay. Tanis with advantage. Athletics check.
Athletics with advantage. That's gonna be a 9.
All right, you go to grab the filing cabinet and you manage to pull it, but it does crash on top of you.
Ow.
Ow.
You gotta be kidding me.
You take 3 points of bludgeoning damage as it falls on top of you and you have to roll it off of your body.
Great.
Is this going to be like with the quicklings again?
How did you get advantage and then hurt yourself?
Because
Monster doesn't have to kill us because we did it ourselves.
At 3 points of damage, it's like the dog biting you.
Who is at the back of the party?
I'll get in trouble if I tell you why.
Who is at the back? Who is at the back of the party? Oh, who is at the back of the party while this is happening?
I'm pretty close. Well, no, I was close to the wall pointing out.
Gibby was in there. Tanis is moving. Khel and Bryant, where are you guys currently?
Khel was assisting with the moving.
Okay, so you're in there too. So Bryant, roll a perception check for me.
No, don't make me do that.
No, I'm going to make you do it.
Oh, it's a 5. I told you not to.
Okay.
Cool.
Ooh, what does it have?
Awesome.
I fucking knocked something over. I'm so confused.
All right, so Tanis, you roll off and you manage to move the filing cabinet. And you kind of get up and dust yourself off. You're covered in like rotten wood, like grit and like other nastiness. But you do see now like you see the crack in the wall, the concrete foundation that is shoving forward, and you do see something glittering between the cracks as you guys put your flashlights in that space. It appears to be a large metal something.
Something metallic through here.
I wouldn't want to, but is the crack wide enough to get a hand in, or?
You could touch the metal thing. You couldn't squeeze in, though.
Oh, it might be. I'll turn to Tanis. It's like, do we want to get it out? Could your sword maybe pry it?
It looks huge, by the way. This is like a giant metal slab. This is not something small that you can just grab. It is a big thing, whatever it is. It seems that whatever this metal thing is what has put in the massive dent into the wall.
We caught the reflection of the metal. Does it look any newer than any of the other surrounding stuff that's made of metal, or does it look about the same?
It looks very old, yeah.
Okay, all right.
Not only old, but grimy as well.
Is the crack? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was about to ask: is the crack big enough where I could squeeze in there and try to?
No, it is not at all.
Well, I was gonna ask: is the crack big enough? Like, if this thing is in another room and not just in the wall itself, can we see through the crack into another room, or if we have the flashlight shining?
It seems as though the metal is blocking the gap wholeheartedly. Like, there's no way light is creeping through. You can't see anything else, but just like the presence of this metal thing.
I'm willing to bet it's a septic tank.
You get a sense that it is lodged in this space.
You can tell us that if you want.
It might be a septic tank. If they're left unattended for too long and they don't undergo maintenance, they can begin to bulge and eventually explode. Because methane buildup.
Oh.
Fantastic.
Gonna back up. Yeah, we can leave that alone.
Okay. Bryant, roll another perception check as this is happening.
Okay.
Your best adopted dad.
It's a 17.
Yay!
Oh, okay. Bryant, as you're kind of like looking around the area with your flashlight, you hear a chittering noise.
I shine my flashlight on the noise.
You turn it down, it seems to be coming from the hallway. It's very slight.
I'd like to go investigate the hallway.
Okay. You go around the corner, and you turn the corner, and you flash the flashlight down the hallway. You don't see anything.
Can I move down the hallway?
Do we see Bryant go?
Yeah, you guys see Bryant suddenly turn his head and then walk towards the hallway.
Bryant?
I'm gonna keep going before I scare them.
Oh, I'm not gonna let him go. I'm gonna motion to Tanis and Khel to follow.
Yeah, immediately gonna start following him.
Bryant, as you look down the hallway and you search around, you don't see anything with that perception check.
Fucking damn it! How far does the hallway go down?
The hallway goes down about probably 20 to 30 feet.
Does it dead end or does it turn?
It seems to turn off on either end.
Can I check down either end of the T?
As you
Like
walk
right
up
left?
down to the end of the T, on the right side, it has completely collapsed. You can see bits of the roof and caved in concrete. On the left side, it leads to a set of what looks like open doors with like plastic flaps that block the space.
Does it look like it's some kind of warehouse, like how they have it cut off?
A little bit, yes, but bigger in a way.
Okay. Let's go move towards the plastic because that seems like it's a warehouse thing.
Okay, you walk past the doors.
Okay.
And you push past the plastic, and immediately your eyes burn. You see a massive catwalk that you stand on that's made out of gritted metal, and down below you see the stagnant pool. Ignore the cat. The stagnant pool of what remains of whatever water was processed here before the whole thing was shut down. There's scum on the top, and it kind of looks thick and seems to have like a skin layer on top of whatever is encompassing this liquid.
Gross.
No.
All right, all clear. I'll go back and find the folks.
Okay.
Well, we were
Just for
following after
information's sake, Khel will be bringing up the rear of the party.
Okay.
So
Bryant
there's a sort of
comes-
marching order.
As Bryant comes back, I'm just gonna be like, could you please stay with us? They did say that whatever this is could kill us.
It can try.
Yeah, and it can succeed, okay? Let's just... We don't even know what it is. Can we tread lightly, please? So, we're in a hallway, and there's doors?
Yeah. There are 2 doors on your left, and then the hallway that turns off, and then there's 1 door, I believe. No, there's 3 doors on the left, and there's 2 doors on the right.
I will try the first door on the right.
Okay. As you reach out and you put your handle on the door and turn, we're going to take a break there.
Oh,
You're cursed.
Monty!
My cats need to be fed. They're screaming at me, so, you know, this is a good place to have a nice little break.
I have summoned them from the ether. They
I have
obey
removed curse.
my whims.
Ether.
Unless
Ether.
you really piss off a dragon or a
DK
powerful
Thunder.
wizard, I can remove any curse on you.
Ooh, I know both of those, and I've pissed off one of them.
it's true.
All right, I'm going to go feed my kids, and I will put us on the break time.
Nice.
I'm gonna go bathroom.
Yeah, welcome into the Bosco
let me-
halftime report, guys. Keep chilling. Keep chilling, baby. What up, Shell? I see you.
Apologies for the minor typing there, Austin.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
If you're taking notes, don't feel bad. It's only
Oh, no.
when it's necessary. Hi,
I was
Gotcha.
just pulling up the
No,
stream.
I'm doing good, Nightmare.
Chat. You guys want to have real hob hours?
What?
Here, you want to hear? Hold on. You want to hear?
Monty,
an
go
absolute
feed your
minute?
children.
No, I'm feeding him, but here, you got to hear the.
What are you? What? The sound of you hitting a bowl or a
He's
container.
chunky. He's a chunky boy.
Oh, you're hitting your cat.
I'm hitting his belly a little bit. And he's like, I don't like that. All right, let's go.
Twisty the Kitty, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Gifted to Travis A. Carey. Brian is rougher than sandpaper. Good work, Bosco. Is it though? Is it though? 1-800 are you slapping? Is it just me or is Brian particularly ornery today? I don't know. Is he?
To be
He's always
fair,
a beast.
he's had near-death experiences quite
Yeah,
a bit
he
in
was-
the very last week or so.
Yeah. He's an asshole in general. It's just there's not a lot of levels to him. Magic, thank you for the 100 bits. We're dealing with another Sephiroth. We're gonna find out. So Brian, did the Harpies rant impress Bryant? It's a great question. I can't answer that.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Find
I
out
wish-
next time we go to Central Station.
I was gonna say.
It's not that it's a bad question. It's just that I can't answer that because it should absolutely come up in game.
It'd be spoilers.
Yeah. But yeah, we hope you guys are having some fun. I guess I'll read off some of these other ones that I didn't see earlier. Spirit of Love, thank you for the 14 months. Sergeant Tucker with 200 bits was at work and just finished the 5-mile bike ride. Congratulations. Also, I've seen Red versus Blue, Tucker. I'm going to keep getting on you about that. Cole, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Akazar, thank you for the 500 bits. I can't wait for the stage of the campaign where these guys get relatively well known and the narrative becomes, yo, you heard about the Prince Division? They fucking crazy. Just some random Steve, thank you for the 5 tier 1 subs. Appreciate that. Just saw that. Chaos War Priest, thank you for the 500 bits. Hey, Bosco, I gotta say, I'm glad I discovered you on Arcadum's game, Lost at Sea. You are arguably my favorite frontline fighter out of all of the Unexpectables. I think we only have one other one. TFS at the table. Oh, Prince Division and Lost at Sea. Had to include this as well. Out of all of those groups, I haven't seen TFS at the table. I'm the only frontline fighter in Lost at Sea. Prince Division, I guess Tanis kind of is. Not really.
Monks can be hybrid. They can kind of do whatever.
Unexpectables, it's me and Borky. So thank you, I guess. I appreciate that. But I haven't seen TFS at the table, but
hey,
nice.
Hey,
what?
You, Borky, and Panic.
Panic is not a frontline fighter. What are you, crazy?
To be fair, Kel's kind of a frontline fighter. Heavy armor, high HP.
But you're not on the front lines.
I try to be, except, you and Tanis keep pushing me back.
Yeah. Get good, scrub. Pegleg, thank you for the tier 1 sub.
Okay, so I need to use my breath weapon when you're in front of me then.
I mean, do it, coward. Pegleg,
right.
thank you for the 700 bits. No message, just bits. Die Hard Santa. That's macabre. Gudrun, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 14 months. Who would win, 1 Michael Bryant or 100 pixie stick devouring children? The world will never know. Actually, Brian would win because I'd actually use smiting. Blackfoot Ferret for the 420 bits. No one puts Pyramid Head in a corner except for the developers.
Oh,
you see that? Because he was in the corner of the. Yeah. Zenlito with 300 bits. I can't wait for them to fight the final boss of the sewers, the Great and Mighty Pooh. Dude, I would be so happy. Blackfoot Fair, thank you for the 420 bits. No one puts Pyramid Head in a corner again. Thanks. See my previous joke.
Also, I'm glad someone got my reference with the Pooh gas and duty water.
Poka King, thank you for the 50 bits. What happens when a certain sports team wins a game? Well, a lot of people just couldn't bear it. Huh, interesting. And that's everything. Oh, that's why Willie giving us tier 1 sub to Shadow Dancer Bob. Thank you, Willie. How we feeling, Monty? Everybody back?
I'm eating.
All right, I'll stall for more time. Hi, guys.
Sorry.
No, that's fine. This is what I do. We just chilling. I really appreciate everybody being here. I want to send a special shout out to Therapod, who I think is a wonderful and awesome human being, except he's going to skip past this just like he did the last time. So if you happen to hear this, screw you, Therapod. You deserve what you get. If you don't hear this, you'll never hear it, so it's fine.
Jesus. Edward Bosco does not speak for us.
Yeah, no, this is definitely not for them. This is for me. This is for skipping it last time when I had a very heartfelt message. You know what you did, Thero. Also, I'm the better lizard dad. Pegleg Bob with 50 bits. Bear are the worst. Let's go. Jets go. The Jets are JTSUCKS. Jets suck. All right. Bosco, what type of paladin are you? I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it says
whatever it says on the overlay. Yeah.
Crown Paladin, wasn't it?
Yeah, you're Crown
maybe.
Paladin.
I think it was a oath of like the wisdom ancients.
No, Oath of the Crown. You're Oath of the Crown.
Oh, is it crown? Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm. Which is what Us was actually my favorite D&D.
Was it? Oh yeah, but you actually played them.
Hey, you could play him too, whatever.
I could play Os? Dude, you heard it here first, guys. I could play Os.
No.
Magic with 100 bits. So I was messing around in Gmod earlier, and Kiryu killed a Trex and Alduin with a gravity hammer.
So you would be playing yet another tall, gray, muscular individual that Monty is fond of.
Fond is an understatement. Protoss with 45 bits just got a new light screen for my Game Boy Color. Now I can play in the dark. Gumsy kind of guy with a tier 1 sub for 14 months. Oath of the... Bosco, how's the dog doing? I don't know. I think pretty well. I'm back. What did I miss during the halftime show? You missed all the bits and the subs. You also missed Monty freaking out.
What did I freak out about?
Oh, the fact that you actually are now going to allow me to play OS in future campaigns, which I really appreciate. That's a big honor.
No, you're not. It's my OC. Do not steal, dude.
I'm not stealing. You gave permission live on air.
No, I didn't. Shut
yes,
up.
You did. You said I could play them. Two
See, I
as well.
my
Two
logic.
means
I
that
know
POO means as well.
God, you're like an older brother. It's the worst. Like I'm just like I could defend myself and be like, no, I said this, but you'll be like, no, you totally said this. Ha ha ha. I'm gonna do it.
I'm not like your. First of all, you have an older brother. Second of all, how dare you?
Yeah, she's already got her hands full.
Yeah, you've already got your hands full. Magic with 100 bits. Also, I got a new gaming laptop yesterday. It's an MSI GS66 Stealth with an RTC 3060 card. Overkill much? Jeez.
That's actually what we run the Unexpectables off of, is a MSI laptop, gaming laptop, actually, like a really
Yeah, but that's a high level. That's a good card.
The laptop is actually better than my PC, but I don't get to use it. It's for work only.
Spevacan with 1,000 bits. Work is more hectic than expected. So here's some bits. I'll probably catch you guys in the VOD. Stay sweet, Beans. Go check out Therapod. He streams this and draws art afterwards, so you can listen to our craziness while watching him draw moderately good art. It's a really fun stream.
Hey.
What?
Fuck off.
What?
Also,
No,
I'm
he's all
sorry,
right. He's
here
not
comes
bad.
the
He's got room
boom.
to grow. He's not going to listen to this anyway because he's mean and he hates me. Straight up was like, I'm going to listen to Zito's part of the Unexpectables, and then, oh wait, Bosco's talking? We can skip this part.
All right.
Can't believe it.
All right. One sec, I just gotta
Sure,
clean
how
up my
could you?
desk because I'm gross and I eat.
I'm sitting now.
disgustingly.
Oh, you're sitting?
I was-
Dude, that could
yeah,
be
I
a
was-
problem. It could be gaseous.
It's true. I was standing for most of the session. Yeah. I was standing for most of the session, and then my feet said, no, we're done with this. I'm like, okay.
Dark Warriors, there's a lot of things wrong with her siblings. The most annoying part is that she thinks of me as one, apparently, which is, I'm sorry, I guess.
No, you're just acting like one. I don't think. you're not.
Oh. Shut up, sis.
Oh, don't say that.
No one calls their sisters sis.
That's
No
why.
one, yeah, that's how I can tell. Like
That's how you
the
know.
key.
It'd be weird if I said something else. Shut up.
What are you?
Hey, if it were anime, you'd be saying,
Yeah,
"Oh,
bro.
Nay-san."
Yeah, let's not, though. Let's not even talk about siblings in anime ever.
All
It
right,
never ends
let's,
well.
let's continue the game.
Imagine they give it 100 bits.
Make it so with 100 bits. All right, let's go.
I am a sibling no one wanted. Fair.
So, Gibby, are you wanting to open the door stealthily, or are you just opening the door?
I suppose if I have the option, I will open it stealthily.
Okay, go ahead and roll a stealth check for me.
You are a good friend.
You're a good mom. Or at
I
least you
like-
will be.
What? Wait.
What?
Stealth. I
Damn.
mean,
Yeah, I told you you're a good mom.
I'll roll
Nice.
it, but
As gently as possible, you as the door yawns into an open. The inside, I'm just going to draw it out here. Boop, 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 just so you see what I'm doing. The inside of the space, half of the room on the left corner is collapsed inwards. It looks like whatever happened in that hallway carried over to the two rooms to the north of this hallway. The inside is filled with lockers. It looks like to be some sort of staff room. You see
old, worn-out jackets left behind, moth-bitten and rotting. You see boots that have holes in them lopped to the side, various different posters and calendars that kind of show the decay of this location for the most part.
Any of those lockers look interesting? Or should I just roll a straight investigation check?
Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Okay. And I still have guidance?
He'd have to cast it again.
Oh, that was up to a minute.
You'll be a good mother soon.
Oh, thank you, Gil.
It's a cantrip. It doesn't cost anything.
Yeah, I probably need a little help on that. 11.
You kind of look around, you see like a risque calendar, like, whoa, you kind of turn away. And then like you kind of go through and you do notice that a couple of the lockers, 2 of them, still have locks on them. The rest of the lockers, as you open and go through them, are barren and empty. Some contain old jackets, old like visibility vests and hard hats with broken lights on them. But there are 2 that are locked.
They like combination locked or?
They are combination locks, yeah.
Ugh, fun. Would turn to Tanis. Did your lock kit work on these?
I don't think so. Would they?
Not on those, no.
Yeah.
Would a sleight of hand check get him into there?
I think we need to know
no.
the code.
Yeah, you need to know the code. But those combination locks are also not very durable, and they're very rusty as well.
So a good swing ought to do it.
It defeats the purpose of me stealthily coming in here, but I mean, whatever, I don't know.
Khel will be keeping a watch at the doorway.
Okay.
This is an old lock. I don't really know if there'd be anything in there that's relevant to why we're here.
Probably not. Just if we want to get all search every highway, byway, I don't know, you know what I mean.
Well, it's a stone that we haven't turned over, I guess.
And you know what they say? Leave no stone unrolled.
Just to take a chance, roll the stones.
Maybe
is there a nameplate on this locker?
No, they have numbers but no nameplates on them.
Could I try shocking grasp on the lock? Just hold it in my hand and give it a jolt and see if that does anything?
Yeah, you can try.
Okay, try that.
Go ahead and roll the hit.
14.
Yeah. You clasp the lock and you go ahead and roll damage.
13.
Ooh.
It explodes in your hand. You have to bring up your face and kind of block it as the thing scatters across and kind of bounces on the concrete floor. It makes kind of
it horribly noisy?
It's not like a huge explosion sound, but it's like it sounds like someone maybe dropped like 3 marbles on the ground with like a high-pitched kind of whirring noise very quickly.
Okay.
Khel and Bryant, go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
Do I have
Fuck.
to? It's a 16.
18.
See? You got this.
The both of you, as you're standing there watching Gibby do this, you hear a sound from the door on the immediate opposite side to you guys.
I'm going to go open it.
All right,
Yeah,
as you
we'll
go
be
to
right
open
by
it,
him.
it is locked.
Can I break the lock?
You can attempt to. It
It
isn't like a lock on the door. It's like the door itself. It's one of those like twist like doorknobs, and it has a lock inside of it.
Got it. Can I swing at it and try to cut it open?
Sure, absolutely. Go ahead and roll the hit.
Hell
Can I give him the help action?
Sure, with advantage.
Excelente. That's a 24.
Nice. Go ahead and roll damage.
It's 5.
All right, you swing down on the lock, and immediately the whole thing comes apart surprisingly easily. You hear a clattering on the other side and a bunch of scuffling and movement on the inside, almost as if something's panicking within.
Yep, kicking
As
the
you guys-
door open.
As you guys open up the door, you see a probably golden retriever-sized insect with auburny amber like colored carapace with these long tentacle tendrils and this sweeping tail, and it skitters around behind this large septic tank. The space contains a bunch of rotors that seem to have just completely fallen to disarray, and you predicted correctly. There are septic tanks that line the left side of the room, one of which that has fallen over.
Well done, Khel.
You see a strange creature skitter away and hide behind one of the septic tanks like a frightened cockroach, and it's huge. The thing is massive.
Does it look like the rust monster that we found in that mausoleum? Because we did see a rust monster there.
You did. This is, yes. It is a rust monster. And you can even see on various parts of the old septic tank, there are giant chunks missing where this thing has probably been eating.
Got
it. Buddy. That's full of shit.
I mean...
Question. I can only do level 2. Let me see.
It is just a rust monster.
Yeah,
mind your equipment, but it poses no threat.
Shit.
It's not what we are after.
Damn it. All right. I'll kill something else.
So me and Tanis see this?
Yeah, you see them burst through and you spin your flashlights around, and then you can see the errant eyes of the rust monster skittering away, frightened at the sudden noise and the sudden threat.
Yeah, I'll gingerly call out, save your strength, Bryant. You might need it later.
Cast fucking level 2 shatter on it.
Anyway, I will turn back and open the locker I have unlocked.
Okay. You open it up, and on the inside, you see a leather jacket, kind of dirty, old, and you see a hat hanging. It looks like a foreman hat. So this might have belonged to whoever was in charge here at this location.
I'll search the jacket to see if there's anything interesting.
Okay, as you search the jacket, you find a key ring containing a plethora of keys, about 5 individual keys.
Nice!
And a strange plastic kind of slot key that you have no idea what that's for.
Key card.
That's
a key card.
So that's so useful.
Mm-hmm.
Are crossbow bolts made out of metal in this setting?
Yeah,
Since
they
it's
would
a modern
be.
one.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I have Khel take 5 of his crossbow bolts and set him down in front of the rust monster?
Do you want to throw it to it like a pigeon?
I'll just kind of roll them to him.
Okay, yeah, you kind of go and you roll it to him. Go ahead and roll like a handle animal, I guess.
And while he's doing so, Khel will say, I am sorry, little one. We did not mean to frighten you.
That's a 5.
It is clinging and like peering at you cautiously. It does not trust you at all.
That is fair.
It's clicking, and you can hear that similar clicking noise that you heard before. Bryant is kind of echoing, and it's just kind of quivering its little tendrils towards you, just defending itself. It's scared. It's cornered. So
I have marked off 5 of my crossbow bolts.
Okay.
And then Khel will leave the poor thing alone. Go back to watching the hallway.
You.
Before I move on to the next locker, I just want to check that hat real quick and see if there's a name tag or anything inside, because I know sometimes they have their names inside the hats.
The only thing you see is the logo of this location, the O'Malley sewage treatment.
All right, fair enough. I will close up that locker, and I will do what I did to the other locked locker.
Okay. You grab it, go ahead and roll a shocking grasp.
14.
Yeah, easy enough. And then go ahead and roll damage.
9.
You try and do the same thing, and it does not work, unfortunately.
Oh. Does it budge at all? Does it look like I loosened it up a bit?
It's slightly melted.
Turn to Tanis. Do you want to try?
Connor?
Sure, why not? All right, so does it look like there's any way to do this quietly?
Probably not.
Okay. I guess kicking down the door is defeated the purpose anyway. I'll just go ahead and. Shing.
All right, you pull out your sword.
I pull out my sword until I get bored.
As Khel, you hear Tanis pull out his sword. You see the rust monster's like antennas kind of quiver forward slightly, and you can see it kind of like the eye is kind of shifting in the direction. You get the sense that it probably smells Tanis's sword, but is too scared to do anything about it.
Is the door completely off its hinges now?
No, it's just kind of, it won't close properly because you literally knocked out the actual like doorknob out of the frame, so it can't actually lock back into place. It just kind of stays swaying a little bit.
Khel will try to shut it as much as possible.
Okay, you like shut it and then it slowly begins to drift back into the room, and then you shut it again and it slowly begins to drift back into the room.
Khel will repeat that ad nauseum until the group moves on. It's
Okay.
been decided.
All right, so Tanis, go ahead and roll an attack on this lock.
Yeah. 26.
26. Okay, you slash out. Go ahead and roll damage.
12 slashing.
Nice. With a quick in and out of the sheath. Gibby, you look over, you're like, you didn't do anything. And then you watch as perfectly cut in half, horizontally,
Yeah.
the lock falls to the ground.
I slowly sheath my sword and then it falls apart.
Nice.
I'll just sort of huff under my breath and go, show off.
What? This is how you do it.
Open the door.
Okay.
Inside is a stack of moldy, unreadable papers.
It looks like this one might have been a bust. Can't read
Anything
these.
under the papers, or?
I'll
As
sort
you
of
go
look
down
them
to
up.
reach down, it's like a congealed, like, gross slurry of fiber, and you're like, gah. You kind of, like, wipe your hands off, and you're like, yeah, there's nothing in this one, sorry.
All right. Well, hey, we got key card and a ton of keys. I will.
We find a
I'll
healing potion.
hold
It's
out.
gonna be a bad fight.
Ooh.
I'll hold out the keys and the card to Tanis and just be like, you want to hold on to one of these?
Sure.
Also, Khel and Bryant, you would note that the second door on the left side also leads into this similar space.
Nice.
So it's basically two doors of the same room.
Yeah, because it's
Okay.
a large room and it can be accessed on either side.
Then we don't need to check that.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, which
Just
one are you
septic
taking?
tanks.
Which one are you taking, Tanis? The card or the keys?
I'll take the key card.
All right, I'll hold on to the keys then.
Nostalgic from when these
Key
things
card.
were
Nice.
key card.
All right,
Yes.
Wait a minute.
and come out and sort of
Freeze.
show them to Khel and Bryant. Be like, these might help.
Oh yeah, key card.
Might have found the foreman's locker. You got pretty lucky on that one.
Khel is still just standing there shutting the door every time. it
Yeah.
opens.
So you
Every
found
time
the
you do too, you hear like get some sort of hiss. Like every time you slam the door, it's just scaring this thing even more.
Like,
Is
Khel's
there
not
anything
slamming
like-
it, he's just pulling it gently.
Yeah,
Is
it's
there
still
anything
movement.
to-
It's still scaring it.
Is there anything to maybe just not like keep the door from opening, and if this thing really wanted to push it open, just something to hold it in place closed? Just something we
like,
can put in front of it.
You could put like a door stop, yeah, like a rock or something. Just kind of
Okay,
cram
just-
that in there.
I will get a rock and just stick it in front of the door so at least just stays closed. But I assume this thing could, if it really wanted to, push it open.
I mean, it's a metal door, it could just eat it.
Yeah,
that
it could
too.
get through the door.
All right, door
Time to
is
light them.
braced. Let us move on.
All right. As you brace the door and you guys begin to proceed further, you do hear some skittering noises. It kind of makes your skin crawl because it's like very, very fast. And then you hear like sort of like a crunching noise as you get the sense that while cautious, your gift of your crossbow bolts was appreciated in some ways.
Khel will smile.
All right. As you guys proceed forward, there is a remaining door on the left and right, opposite to each other.
Let's break one open.
Is the door locked, you said?
Just you have to check first. You gotta pick a door.
Can I hit it
Uh,
first?
Which doors do we have?
Left or right at the end of the hallway.
Do we establish which door was it that's just into the same room again?
The one that was there are 3 doors to the left. 2 of those 3 doors leads into the same space. The one at the end, you don't know where it goes.
Oh, okay. Which door do you want to try, Bryant?
Which door is made out of wood?
None of them. They're all metal doors.
Okay, which one has metal that's more substantial?
Keep in mind, I have a bunch of keys.
Notably, on the right side, the door is dented.
Nice. Let's cut that one open.
Khel, meanwhile, will body check the one on the left.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and tell for me, roll an athletics, and then Gibby roll a investigation to find a key.
Did they just not hear what you said about the keys?
Yeah, why don't you let me try the keys first?
It's 13 on the door to hit it.
All right. Both of you guys slam into the door and hurt yourselves.
Again, why don't you let me try the freaking keys first?
But wait, so a 13 and I missed the door, or I hit the door?
You hit the door, but it didn't do anything.
Good. Okay.
Yeah.
At least I hit.
You're slamming into the room on the left or the right? I assume you were slamming into the right door.
Correct.
And I'm slamming into the left.
Okay, yeah. As both of you guys slam on the each door, you Bryant slam in, nothing happens. You Khel slam in, and it just feels like you didn't try hard enough.
Wait, Michael, swap with me.
Yeah,
you might have better luck with this.
I'm gonna swing on the other door.
And I'm gonna try the other one.
Yeah.
Both of you chill out for a second.
18!
11. Fuck, you beat me. Damn it.
Come on! We'll try not to make noise.
All right, go ahead and roll damage there for me, Bryant.
Yes! It actually worked. 9.
Oh my god. Okay, so simultaneously, this happens. Khel, you shoulder check the left door and stumble into a circuit room, which has been torn to pieces by the rust monster. You see various boring holes, giant chunks of metal completely devoured. It looks like it had found this location and had gone to town. You even see a little hole where it probably entered in from the outside. Bryant, you shoulder check the door. You swing at the doorknob and you break the doorknob, and I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Let's do it. That's a 9, like the damage.
All right, this is gonna hurt.
Let's go. I got it. I'm happy. It was worth it.
As you slam open the door flies open as rubble from the collapse tumbles forward and catches you and crashes you into the room opposite. You take 7 points of bludgeoning damage,
That's not too bad.
which is a lot less if the other door was not opened.
Oh yeah, because it would have pinned me on the door.
It would have pinned you on the door and would have done double damage.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't think to ask which direction it was dented in, whether it was in or out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's all right. I wouldn't have thought to ask that in character, so you're
To
fine.
be fair,
And now
we have
there
one
is-
brain cell between us.
And you have the brain cell.
And now there is 4 feet of rubble now blocking the hallway.
Hell yeah, let's climb over it.
Wait, coming in or where we came out?
It's coming out of the door that Brian just smashed open and is flowing into the room opposite. So it just kind of all tumbled out and now is blocking the space. You can crawl over it, but it will take a check to get over.
Thanks, Brian.
We got the door open.
At least you didn't get crushed. You're welcome.
You deserved it. All right. So that's it for the doors in the hallway.
Yeah. It appears
Is there
to be
anything
doors in the
interesting
hallway.
at all in this room?
Roll an investigation check.
Do it.
I'm proficient in that. That's a 14.
Okay.
Proficiency means nothing.
You do find something kind of weird. You find like a
Uh-oh.
white ping pong sized orb.
I love table tennis.
Okay, calm down, Brian. Jesus.
No, I love table tennis, not fuck Bryant.
You can see it kind of peeking out from one of the one of the shelves, like the wooden shelves.
Yeah, we'll move over and take a closer look at it.
As you take a closer look and kind of lean your head up, you see about 4 more.
What are these things? Can Khel pick them up?
Yeah, as you pick them up, they're squishy and soft.
Khel will grab all 4 and take them back to the group.
All right. Go ahead for me and just roll a general strength check for me.
Hell yeah. You got this, buddy.
Actually, no, sleight of hand.
Oh.
That is significantly worse.
I was going to say, that's not good.
Oh, 14.
But that's not
Okay.
bad.
As you grab them, one of them squishes out and oozes out onto your hand. You're like, "Gah!" And you like have to kind of swing around your hand. It's like thick and mucousy on the inside.
Gross.
Okay, so these are either eggs or they are treatment spheres. Yeah, either way might be useful.
Khel will saunter over to the group with them.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
What in the world do you have?
I don't know, but they are squishy and they have goo inside. They are either eggs of some sort or they are like a treatment spheres, like detergents.
Monty, the Wonder
Can I-
Balls in this universe are really weird.
Can I do a check to identify what these things are?
Yeah, I was gonna ask that too.
Roll a nature or arcana of your choice.
Nature or Arcana?
Can I roll too?
They're both
Yeah.
shit.
Yep.
So
Which
I'll
one is
go
less
for
shit?
nature.
I'll roll Arcana.
They're both exactly the same. A 0
Excellent.
modifier.
Woo!
17.
Oh, not bad.
Soft 20.
Oh, okay.
They're definitely eggs. That's for sure.
Are they rust monster eggs, maybe?
That's the thing that shocks you. They're not.
Those are eggs.
Rust monster
Yeah.
eggs tend to have their eggs in like a sack that they tend to put somewhere safe, like all grouped together. These were individually laid out and they're individually presented. They're also really small.
They were just sort of sitting on the shelf, like separated.
And you picked them up.
Yes, I did not know what they were.
You're not. Are you gonna keep one?
I mean, should I not?
No.
I'm honestly not sure.
No.
Do we know what kind of eggs they are?
Why are you going egg hunting while we're trying to find a lost child?
I was just investigating the room and saw these things. I thought they might be useful.
Just let's just go. Come on.
Tell you what, I'm going to hold on to them. Worst case scenario, I will throw them at the monster.
No.
Ooh,
Khel,
good
put them
plan. It might
down.
explode.
Put them down. Gibby, clean his hand off. We don't know what sort of pheromones you might have gotten on you from squishing that egg.
I mean,
But if it's
there are
a dangerous
pheromones-
creature,
if there are
Didn't mean to
pheromones, he already
squish it.
got them on it anyway. So, I'll prestidigitation his hands.
Khel's
Okay.
just
Yeah, you
standing
clear
there
it
like a
off.
scolded child.
I mean, technically,
Well,
Khel,
let's-
you did find kids. They're just, eggs.
Let's just come on, guys. Let's go. What kind of check do we need to get over the stupid rubble? Stupid Bryant put on the stupid ground.
Hey, I
Athletics
saved
for-
stupid Gibby from opening the door and getting crushed by the stupid rubble. You're
I
welcome.
was going to try the lock and then open it with the key first.
And then it would have crushed you that way.
so what kind of check do we need?
Athletics or acrobatics.
Hey, I'm good at those. I'll fail it, but I'm good at those.
Oh, all right. I got decent acrobatics. It's not horrible.
Acrobatics.
Aquabec.
11.
Oh,
Yeah, you need over,
fuck.
you need over a
Oh,
10.
God. Thanks,
Oh.
Bryant.
Hey!
All right.
Don't A me. If this hurts me, I will fucking come over to your house, Ed, and punch you.
Don't do that, because that would hurt me.
Yeah, exactly.
Monty,
Yeah.
could I do something pseudo-smart and try to take away some of the rubble and toss it into that left room?
You get the sense that if you were to do that, the rest of the roof could collapse, so it's dangerous.
But it wouldn't collapse on us, right? It would collapse in the other room.
It could collapse on you, yes.
Oh, all right. Yeah, probably don't do that.
Then I'll roll my athletics.
Do it.
Sorry.
Natural 20.
Nice.
One of us is getting through at least.
16! Let's go, team doing shit!
All right. So Viro Tanis kind of jumps over and slides across. Khel, you manage to just easily just walk up and down the rubble. Bryant, you kind of do like the sort of like leaping over a fence post, sort of one-handed jump over. Gibby, you start to climb and then you fall backwards and crack your head on the ground.
Ow.
Try it again.
No, I'm in a coma now. Thanks, Bryant.
All right. Well, we'll come back for her. Let's keep going.
Mage down.
Khel
Yeah, we'll
will
come back
reach
for
his hand over the rubble to provide assistance.
Okay.
With advantage now.
Am I rolling again with assistance?
Yeah, you're rolling again with advantage. Your head is
And as
ringing,
you
your ears
touch
are
Kel's
ringing.
hand, you also get guidance.
Woo!
Yay.
There
I don't
it
need it,
is.
soft 20.
Yay!
As you catch Kel's hand, his draconic clawed hand, he kind of grips tightly and you use the leverage to make your way over and slide down next to your companions.
Okay, Sarah.
Your pants, unfortunately, have been torn on the side.
Ooh, that's not good.
Hang on. Fuck.
I apologize for the cold shoulder. I cannot help it.
I see what you did there.
It's fine.
I do hate you, but I see what you did there.
I'm so annoyed with them right now.
All right, let's get a move on.
It's like a field trip.
I fucking love it. I don't get to play this stupid guy too much. This is great. Yeah,
So
let's keep
we're-
opening doors.
So we're in the
There are no
room
more
with the
doors.
pool of water, right?
Damn it. Are there any
Yeah.
other walkways that we can walk down?
So as you guys, let me explain. You guys moved past the plastic flaps and you now re-enter that catwalk area.
Yeah.
And you see way down below is this stagnant pool of gross water. As you look around, you see a bunch of controls and levers, but you also do see a lift that will take you down to a concrete path that encircles the stagnant water.
Oh, shit. Let's go activate the lift then.
Will that thing even work, considering the wiring was utterly destroyed?
Let's
Also-
find out.
Also, how much noise do we want to cause? Is that lift going to be noisy?
We're going to find out. I'd like to go investigate.
Okay, you go
I
over to the
mean-
lift and you investigate it. It seems to be in working order, and roll an investigation check for me.
Why do you hate me?
I don't, because I just want you to see if you can get
7.
additional information. Okay, got a lot of buttons. You know, and anything.
Cool.
Anything.
Is there one that says do not push?
There's a big red one.
Excellent.
the-
Let's
Can
hit
the rest of us put roll investigation?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll roll it too. 11.
Let's see what happens.
I'm going to hit that big red button.
14.
Okay.
10.
Bryant, you slam down on the big red emergency power stop button, and nothing happens. Khel,
Damn it.
you notice on the side there says to activate emergency power, insert key.
Ooh!
The key things you found. It works with this lift. Emergency power. Try that.
Does that key slot look like a card key slot?
Yeah.
I will look to Tanis.
I pull out the key card.
Ooh. Ah, I see you found the DARPA chief.
Yeah. He's
Nice.
dead. Spoiler.
He's dead.
I will go over to the card machine. Does it look like this thing has any? Does it look like this thing has any power? Would this even work?
You're not sure.
In for a penny.
Find out.
Yeah.
Put the key card in, and Brian's going to hit the button.
I
As
slip
you
in
s-
the key card.
As
I
you
hate the
slot in the
button.
card, you hear the machine actually roar to life, and you begin to feel the lift begin to move down, and then immediately Bryant slaps the emergency stop, and the whole thing halts.
My God, Bryant is stupid this session.
What do you mean this session?
Oh, that
Chance,
is
could
good.
you-
You found the stop button.
Janice, could you bring in your key, maybe? I don't...
Well, it has power now, right?
It does, but now it's stopped.
Okay. Is there any go button?
You press the down button, and it doesn't respond. It seems the emergency stop prevents any tampering.
Press the button again.
Fantastic, Bryant.
What happened?
You stopped it, obviously. Push the button again, please. See if that makes it go.
Oh, yeah.
I'll hit it again.
As you press the emergency stop again, it does not do anything.
Are there any instructions anywhere on this mechanism that states how to undo the emergency stop?
This seems like something someone would be trained to learn, and none of you have been.
Okay. Is there any sort of emergency ladder I can get to climb up to the lift from this point?
No, you get the sense that the emergency power is to mitigate the need of a ladder.
I mean, I look at Tanis. It's like, Tanis, maybe reinsert the key.
All right. I unplug it and plug it back in.
Right. As you did, the whole thing stops, and as you reinsert the key, it begins to gently lift down.
Glare, Bryant, please don't.
What? It's
touch
coming
anything.
down. You got it. It was a key card.
But
The
it
smell.
will be good to keep in mind, just in
Yeah,
case
that's a
anything
good.
happens.
That is good to know. That is
Yeah.
The smell, by the way, is repugnant. I need everyone to make Constitution saving throws as you guys descend lower and lower to this liquid.
Ah,
That's all right. How bad could this be? 15.
Goddamn rebreathers aren't doing anything.
wait, who's getting guidance?
Gibby.
I mean, sure, I've got plus
This
4
is a saving throw, not an ability check. You can't apply guidance to this.
Oh, saving throw. Yeah.
Yeah.
10.
Okay.
Here I go.
You got this, Tanis. You're good dead.
19.
Ooh.
10.
Oh.
You all barely pass. The 10s are literally what you needed. As you guys lower, you manage to hold in those chicken sandwiches as you descend lower and lower and eventually reach the sort of encompassing concrete walkway around this liquid. You see that it descends further down a dark and desolate tunnel.
Ugh. Roll for puke damage.
Hell yeah.
So wait, where we are has another tunnel, or the elevator is still going down into a farther tunnel?
The elevator has stopped, and you're able to walk off onto this kind of concrete like rim of this really stagnant pool. But it stops, and it seems that the pool goes deeper in somewhere else.
Well, time to walk.
Great!
Let's go deeper into the cave.
All right.
You know, today's been really nice. I'm glad you lot are with me. Phil will say as he's
Backwards.
moving down the path.
He's wearing
All right.
glasses, but Tanis squints.
We will speak upon my return.
So you guys going down into the water?
Correct.
As you guys jump down into the water, it is thicker than you imagine. It has the consistency of mustard. It is a pungent brown and green with like algae and fly feces mixed in.
Wait, do
What,
we
we're
have to
down
go
here
into
again?
the water to go through the hallway?
Yeah, you do to go down the tunnel because there's no rim down the tunnel.
Great.
It's where the water would flow.
I'm so looking
mean-
forward to this.
This is great.
I mean,
I
I
left-
can fix this, but no one asked me.
I left my phone in the car, by the way. I'm not getting any of my electronics all gunky.
The water comes up probably about a foot,
Oh, that's
maybe
not too
half a
bad.
foot. It's not deep. It's definitely
Not
been
even to your
reduced.
knees.
Up
It's
to our
evaporated
shins.
over time. Yeah, it's probably like up to about your shin essentially.
I can feel
But-
it between my toesies.
It
Well,
is
sucks
slippery.
to not wear shoes.
I can't wear shoes.
I
Oh,
know.
you're not wearing shoes, Kel?
He's not wearing shoes.
Khel
Oh, Khel.
has digitigrade legs.
Go ahead for me, Kel, then roll a Constitution saving throw.
Wow.
I'm fine with that. Khel has big dragon feet. Does not work with shoes. That's a 13.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The rest of you guys, assuming wear boots and you jump down as well.
No, we all wore bare
Yeah.
feet. Of course.
He traded his sneakers out for regular, just black combat style boots.
We're gonna pull him out of this water, and just everything below the kneecap is gonna be gone.
Yeah.
His scales are gonna be like dark green.
It's just gonna
They
be
can't-
bone and muscle and tendons.
It is slippery as well. Like you can feel the concrete bottom, but like as you move, like it's very slippery.
You just keep making it worse.
Guess what? This is what it would probably be. It would be this bad. So
It would be.
there's a reason why they didn't want to send anybody here because of how dangerous it was, and this is a reason why.
All this
'Cause it's
just
a little-
to let go of a criminal.
It's a little icky.
Ugh. All right, let's keep moving.
All right. What's the marching order?
Khel will be bringing up the rear.
Okay, Kel's in the back.
I guess since I guess I'll be in front of Khel.
Okay, Gibby.
All right. I am behind Bryant then.
I'm going first. Oh, fuck, we're dead.
You are our tank.
Am I, though?
Yeah.
I mean, I can tank, but it requires a little bit of setup first.
Well, there
I
you
too
go.
can tank, which is why I'm in the back, just in case we're attacked from behind.
And I am a squishy sorceress.
I don't know how to tank,
Or
guys.
wizard.
I just stand there and hope I don't get hit.
Dude, you tanked for us with that one thing, so.
I did?
Yeah.
All right. So, as you guys proceed forward with your flashlights out, you scan the surface of the water, and as you proceed forward about 30 feet, it seems as though the cave-in has squeezed down the space, and the only way to proceed is if you crouch.
Well, gonna crouch.
Fun. Like,
All right,
can
athletics.
we walk, crouch, or do we have to like go on our hands and knees?
You will see with an athletics or acrobatics check of your choice.
Jesus.
Khel,
25, Monty. I'll
Khel will
Alright.
provide the help action to Gibby with his tail.
I will
Thank
rush and dance
you.
down this thing.
Acrobatics. 9 plus
I gave you the help action, so that's with advantage.
1.
You have
Oh,
20,
so
yeah.
just off 20.
You're
Cool,
good.
cool.
You got it.
Thank God.
I'm gonna tie my hair back in a ponytail, and I'm gonna 14.
Okay. You guys all manage to, avoiding the surface of this horrible, horrible water, duck your heads down and slide up the surface. Some of the metal
I haven't
bar,
rolled yet.
rebar. Oh, yeah, you haven't. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
I do not work well in small spaces. That's a 5.
No, you don't.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, no.
I need you to roll another constitution saving throw for me.
Khel does not
As
work
you're-
well with small spaces. He's
As you
big
bump
boy.
your head and your snout hits the surface of the water, and you have to very quickly wipe it off.
11.
There you go.
Okay. All right. You guys, ignore the cat. You guys come around the other side, and it seems as though the space stays consistent
Keep going.
as you proceed forward. Bryant, for me, go ahead and roll a perception check.
Do I?
Yeah, you do. You're in the front.
It's a 12.
I'm sorry, I can't hear over the shit.
As you guys proceed forward, continuing on, the channels narrow and there's debris here and there. You can see dust kind of spitting out in various points, splashing into the water. And then all of a sudden, Tanis, Bryant just vanishes. You just hear a sound. Bryant,
Wait.
you failed your perception check as the water has gotten deeper and you immediately stepped right into deep water and resurfaced.
Oh, great.
Aw,
Does
I need you to
course-
roll a constitution saving throw for me.
Okay. It's a 5.
Yeah, you get some of it in your mouth and you spit it out
Oh,
as
no.
you spin around and crawl out of the sewage water.
Great.
should I? No. Should I? No. Okay.
You know what they say, Bosco? Talk shit, get hit.
Aw.
I didn't get hit. Nothing
Give it
hit
time.
me.
Give it time.
No. Arcolf, he's got a potty mouth. It's right there, dude.
I'd like to cast level 2 Shatter on Panic.
I
In
don't
another
do this
realm.
campaign.
In another realm, in another world, Panic's just like, what?
What did I do?
You guys hear something?
Oh,
That's
God.
interesting. All right.
Oh,
You
no.
turn around and you
You
drag
got
yourself
swamp ass.
out of the water and you're like,
Great.
your coat is like, there's a film on the back of his trench coat. You see like
Ooh.
oily swirls and algae clinging onto it. It's a horrible, horrible mess.
I mean, I can't do much for him, but I can prestidigitation clean
Don't
that real
touch me.
quick.
How dare you?
I
I'm
can't-
gonna
This is
do
your
it
fault.
anyway.
This is your fault.
How is this my fault? This is
'Cause you should have
karma.
went first.
This
You were
is
lucky
karma.
Khel was not up there, or he would draw a smiley face in that muck on your back.
This is karma for the concussion you gave me.
You deserved it.
I will clean his
Let's
trench coat.
keep-
Wait, what was
What the
that?
fuck was that?
Monty.
You're fucking with us again, aren't you?
What was that? Was
I
that
don't know
something?
what was that.
Why are you
Perception?
making noises?
Can I
You
roll
can't just make
perception?
random noises as the DM.
Go ahead, roll perception, Gibby.
I got perception.
No, this is a trick.
Four.
I don't
Come on,
trust
someone
you.
else roll it. Someone else roll it.
No, this is a trick. If I don't roll it, I can't be tricked. Nope.
This is just
Go ahead,
like
Tanis.
this is just like when Colonel Cheru told me to rub garlic on my feet.
Go ahead, Tanis, roll it.
Just be
Fine,
roll it,
I'll
please,
roll
please.
it.
You roll
Please,
it. This is a
please,
trick. I don't
please,
trust Monty.
please.
Yeah, this isn't real. Here we go.
I'd like to roll a will save to disbelief. Thank you.
I don't believe that's a.
I
14,
don't
by the way.
believe.
I mean, I'll
That's
roll a
it.
perception if I can.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just, I like rolling.
Why is this not good enough?
Fucking
Do you even want to, Brian? Or are you gonna? Be
I'm busy getting gook off of me.
Okay.
I already cleaned it off of
As-
you. Roll.
As you guys listen, you hear the sound echoing through the chamber. You look around and you have no idea where it came from.
Well,
Stick together.
God, I really wish I had Shatter right now.
Same marching order?
Sure.
Kel will be bringing up the rear.
I don't know. No, it's too late now.
It's too late.
Well,
Go ahead.
I assume we all know to avoid the hole in front of us now, though. Right?
Yeah, it seems like as if there's kind of a deeper channel in this section, and as you kind of use your flashlights to look, it looks like there is probably like a flow chamber that seems to have just be stagnant as well, that's just kind of sitting here. Notably, the gunkiness is beginning to kind of like even out. There's still stuff on the surface, like wrappers and plastic bags and things, but it's like not as thick. It's now like actually kind of becoming more water-like in nature because this chamber is humid. It is extremely humid, and like y'all are sweating because there's also no airflow down here either, and it's sweltering.
Great.
Fun.
Stagnant ass.
You guys proceed around the side of the edge, and I'd say everybody make a perception check for me.
Thank you.
By the way,
we are in the bowels of this facility.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. No, I'm not going to ask
Hmm?
that question. I don't
What?
want to ruin the surprise.
Nat 20! I dare you! Come at me!
11.
I got
17.
12.
Go ahead, give me falling some gook.
Why is that fair? You gave me a concussion.
You deserved it.
Why?
Brian, you
Yes.
see a light ahead in the tunnel.
I'm gonna chase after it.
Okay, you go running after it. You
Brian!
splash. You see what appears to be a partially ajar maintenance room with a yellow door. It appears to be some sort of emergency escape.
Is
I
there
mean, I'll-
a... Does this get us out of the gook if we go through there?
It leads upstairs to a concrete platform that leads into this door. Yes.
Freedom, yes. Let's get the
I
hell
mean,
out of here.
I will follow him just to get out of this crap.
All right. As you guys bring up your boots and land, like at this point, the moment you hit like the concrete, it just slaws off of the boots, like slowly. It just sticks. It's so thick, and you like
That means
rub it
it's
up
probably
against.
stuck to Kel's feet.
Great.
It is. Oh yeah. The moment you come out of the gunk, like your feet are just like this disgusting deep green and like black. It's really nasty. You can feel it like inching under the scales too, and it's really itchy and irritating as well.
This is
As-
not a pleasant sensation.
As you guys-
gently pat Kel's shoulder and be like, I'll try and get it off for you later.
As you guys go up the stairs and see the maintenance door, it is partially ajar, and it just kind of seems to be standing there. There's no movement as there is no airflow down here, but there is a small ambient orange light that seems to be still above it, kind of above the door space. And there's a strange smell coming from inside, stacked alongside of this horrible, 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 horrible sewage smell.
Oh, good.
Does it's... What sort of odor is it?
It
That is
smells
so
like
distinctive.
it smells like wet baby powder.
Huh.
What the
That's
fuck?
really specific.
Okay, can we? This is like in a side area, or is this like along
Yeah.
where we're going?
It's coming from behind the door that is kind of slightly swaying.
All right, let's open the door.
As you open up the door, the inside from floor to ceiling is filled with those ping pong sized eggs.
Great.
Oh.
Is there like a how do? But wait, so you said this was a door that led to a spot that could get us out, right?
You don't know that. It looks to be like an emergency space. You do notice that there's a massive
There's a
valve
lot.
that is covered with egg sacs at the back end of the room. It was probably an emergency release for the water.
Got it. So we just have to walk through this to get to the emergency thing at the end of whatever this tunnel thing is.
Could I try Mage Hand on the wheel?
Sure, absolutely. As you reach out with the mage hand, assuming to do the release function, it actually has already been activated to be released. So this was
Oh, there you
probably
go.
done before the place was shut down. This is basically just to emergency flow out the water in case of, system shit. Like it's just kind of like, it's not an escape route. It is literally just like if this thing floods, go in here and you can, not drown, essentially. This
You'll never
indicates
escape, but you won't drown.
Does anybody have fireball?
This indicates that this means that the current sewer passage, the sewage passage you are currently in, is at the lowest amount of water that it possibly can have.
Got it.
Yeah.
Does that hatch at the end look like it can be open so that we can get out?
No, there's no escape. It is literally a valve that turns. It's a twist valve that you use to.
So this is a dead end.
We
It's a
probably
dead
need
end.
to go out the way we
But-
came in.
Someone or something has laid a shit ton of eggs in here.
Great. I'm gonna shut that door if that's a dead end because I don't fuck with the eggs.
All right, go ahead
Is
and roll a
this the
stealth
only
check.
door in this path?
That's
I'm
the
not
only
being,
one you
I'm just
saw.
stealthing about it. I'm just shutting the door.
Well, if
Alright.
that's the only door in this area, then that's where we need to go. There's no other place
Well,
to go.
You can keep going down the path. You can keep.
Yeah,
going.
there's apparently
I
like a
didn't-
more
Yeah.
of the path. This was
I
just
didn't
looked
realize
like
there was more of the path.
Oh
we
yeah,
thought
there's
this
this.
could be an
This,
escape.
this sewage channel goes on for a really long time.
All right, let's
It's a
keep
sewage
moving.
channel. It's supposed to go into the city. As you go to slam the door,
Okay, what the literal fuck?
Roll perception?
Do it, Gibby.
I thought everyone would. Okay, I'll do it. 14.
you look around. You don't see anything.
Oh, come on!
Great.
Everyone
I shall
else
now
did
do
this.
this.
Someone else roll it.
Wait, Gibby, don't you have detect magic up? Do you sense anything?
Oh, yeah. Do I sense anything?
Oh, detect magic has been long gone.
Yeah, it's been
Oh.
more than 10 minutes.
Damn
Yeah,
it.
it's been way more than 10 minutes.
Can we get it back?
I mean, I could,
What
if you
the-
want to sit for 10 minutes and let me spoop it up again.
No. What do
Just
my
do it
elf
as we
eyes
walk.
here? What do my elf ears see?
Gonna
Am I-
roll it?
Okay, yeah.
Any minute.
Yeah, you can roll.
Wait.
You can roll.
Here.
Hooray!
Hey!
I like waiting for permission before
Six.
rolling for something.
Bryant, just give it a try.
All right.
God
Kel
damn
is
it.
distracted by his crappy feet.
Where the hell? Why do I always do the things I'm bad at? 11.
No. You guys look around for the sound, all jolting at it, flashing your flashlights across the water and the ceiling and the ground, and you see nothing.
All right,
Wait,
let's
You
keep moving.
swear you heard something.
Oh, let's keep moving.
Does Khel still have those eggs?
He didn't
No,
say
you made him
drop
drop it and
them.
clean the hand.
Oh, right, no. Cal, do you
I
have
did.
them?
I did not say I dropped them, so I still
did
can't
not,
keep them.
yeah.
God damn it, Kel.
Just I want to be like, Khel, check those eggs real quick.
Yeah, we'll look at the eggs.
Okay,
Why do
they're
you
a bit
still have those?
they're a bit mushy from movement, and you're kind of leaning down under rubble and stuff like that. But they're there. They're sitting in your pocket.
I don't know. Maybe he should leave them with the rest of these.
Yeah.
On
I
the
mean,
other
if you
hand,
want to
maybe
open
they're.
the door again.
No, I don't. Let's just let's go.
Yup, I'm out. Let's walk.
I'm going
I
to
can't. I'm done with the spider eggs.
I'm going to have my short sword out, and I'm just going to have it trailing behind me in the sewage, just so if something's trying to sneak up on me, I can feel it.
Okay.
And Kel will be bringing up the rear.
Yes.
All right.
Let's do it.
As you guys proceed forward, Another smell hits your nose.
Oh, why?
Something familiar, but not.
Can we
I would like
roll on that? Oh, you're going to.
perception checks. Everybody.
I have not have seen.
Here we go again.
Are you serious?
Oh.
How did I
Seven.
Fuck you, roll 20.
Hiya. 24.
Yeah, my perception check's really bad today.
People like it's crit.
All right, this is gonna get fun. Bryant, Khel, and Tanis, you see. I'm gonna try and describe this. You see a pair of legs, human legs, sticking out from the sewage water. And
I'm blissfully unaware.
it seems as though that the legs are on the edge of like this sort of like walkway, this like concrete walkway, and the torso is in the water.
How
Do
big
they look
does the
human?
body look?
The average human size. Probably,
Okay,
if you had
are
to
they-
guess the height, maybe 5'7", 5'8".
Are they decaying?
Oh.
Are there like
You see legs, and they
but-
have jeans on them and you know, nice shoes, like not like fancy shoes, but like, you know, sneakers.
Yeah, don't pull
Not-
that out of the water.
do I
Not-
see what they're all looking at? Like, do I notice
Oh,
them all
yeah.
looking and then I get to
You
see?
see them all turn, but you don't see at the moment. The rest of you guys all have your flashlights trained on the legs.
I'm
So
gonna
wouldn't
go
I see
approach-
it by now then?
You would, yeah. They pointed out to you.
I'm gonna go approach them.
Does the body have any clothes left on it or anything?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Their
jeans
pants.
and shoes.
You see
I
jeans and shoes.
imagine that is our victim.
Jesus.
Does it look child size?
It's not child size. This person was like a teenager. They were like
Yeah, they
maybe
was-
Right,
got it.
16, 17. Yeah. It looks like that age or an adult.
Is the torso just gone from the body?
We don't know. It's in the water, but
It's in
you
the
can-
water. You can't
You have
see
an
it.
idea. All right, I'm approaching the legs.
Okay. You walk up to the legs, kind of give it a gentle nudge. Nothing happens.
I'm pulling them out of the water.
All right. Go ahead for me and roll an athletics check.
All right. We're about to find out. It's a 17.
All right. As you grab and pull, you hear a snapping noise as the spinal column breaks. As you lift out the body, there are just giant chunks missing, and you can see the other half of the body has been had pieces just chewed out of it.
Yep.
You grab the rest of the body and pull it out, and the head is gone. Like the skull is completely unrecognizable. And the torso, whatever clothes were there, kind of like linger like the wisps of, you know, a fruit shell, and the flesh on the inside has been just like chunked out, and it looks like piranhas or something, like chewed
Okay,
at
I was
this
gonna
for a
ask.
while. Yeah.
Like it looks like a bunch of small things were biting at it as opposed to like one big mouth.
Roll an investigation or nature check of your
Oh,
choice.
investigation.
Based off of the description of the missing person that we have, can we assume reasonably that this might be them?
You
Soft
could
23.
assume. Gibby. Well, that's a really good roll for this. There are a bunch of smaller bites, still human mouth size, and there's giant big bites that are huge sized. Notably, whatever this is doesn't have teeth. It also probably doesn't have lips. It looks like whatever did this had beaks.
Oh no.
I'm going to slowly turn to Khel and say, all right, I really think you should get rid of those eggs right now.
Khel. Oh,
Yes.
man, this is a surprise round. Because you guys didn't spot them. You never spotted them. Khel,
Mm-hmm.
you watch as suddenly unraveling from the ceiling, a massive slug-like creature descends down in front of you, larger than you've ever seen before in your life, and the front face of it slaws open, revealing 4 tentacles and a massive beak on the inside as it snaps towards you to bite you with advantage. That is going to be a 21 to hit.
That does hit.
All right.
Tides of chaos.
Tides of Chaos?
Yes.
To reroll? It had advantage, though. I think Tides
So
of Chaos...
it would re-roll with advantage, so it
It
has
would
a
re-roll with
possibility of getting a natural 20 with that.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, sorry. That is going to be 12 points of piercing damage as this thing unfolds these tentacle heads, latches onto you, and bites into your shoulder, deeply wounding you. And I need everyone to roll initiative for me.
Oh, fuck, we're fighting.
At that point, Khel would probably drop the eggs just from the shock of it.
You're holding them?
Yes.
16.1.
Why do you think it targeted it?
5.
All right.
4.
22.
I beat you, Sarah.
Do it.
Okay.
Calm down there, bucko. All right.
So is this thing like latched onto me, digging in?
It is not grappling with you. It just took a big chunk out of your shoulder with a massive beak. So let me just see here. We got 16, 22, 5, and 4. So Tanis. Khel. These things rolled so well on their stealth check.
Things?
Plural.
Excellent.
And Brian.
It's a great plan. I'm happy to be a part of it.
I guess you could say this is a shitty situation.
I'd say we're up Schitt's Creek without a paddle.
All right. Alrighty. So, as this thing is hanging from the ceiling, descending down, Spider-Man kissing Khel in the worst possible way.
Hey, you're Mary Jane.
This thing is huge, by the way. This thing is at least probably 9 to 10 feet tall.
Sweet, so we have
And
advantage to hit it.
perfectly camouflages with the ceiling of this location.
Oh, even better.
All right, that brings us to, by the way, if you are using a flashlight, you cannot two-weapon-handed your weapon, by the way. You can either two-hand with advantage, or you can have your flashlight out and one-hand attack. Because of the light down here, for those of you who do not have dark vision. So just keep that in mind.
So
Which
everyone
one
but
of us?
Tanis.
So who
Yeah.
uses a two-handed weapon in this thing? Tanis, Bryant?
Yeah, Tanis and Bryant, I believe, use long swords, or at least an equivalent of a two-handed weapon. So
Yeah.
I have the ability to swing two-handed.
you do. So you can choose to have your flashlight and have no disadvantage. All right, Tanis, you are up first as this thing has chomped down onto Khel.
All right. I just shout, Khel! And I'll rush forward, and would I technically be flanking with him?
Yes, you would be.
All right. Here we go. +2. Let's see what happens here. Swing of the longsword. 14. +2 is 16.
14, 16 does not hit this thing. You go and you punch the back carapace, and your punch just goes into the soft, fleshy, like, outer body, and it does not purchase. And you're like, oh, this thing is big and mean and very strong.
All right, extra attack. I'm going to bring the sword around again.
All right,
17, 18, 19.
that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. That's going to be 13 slashing damage.
Okay, and all right, you slash into this thing, and it lets go of you, Khel, as it swings its face around. This beak in the center of these 4 moving, twisting octopus tentacles looks down towards you.
And as it swings towards me, it's going to feel a strange sensation throughout its circulatory system. Stunning strike.
Okay, that's a Constitution saving throw.
Mm-hmm. As its circulatory system sort of flashes briefly a greenish color.
Yes,
That is an 18, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's gonna pass.
Sorry.
Gonna bring it around again. Bonus action, gonna hit it with my fist.
Okay.
Or rather, I'm gonna slam the sheath of my sword into its side. So unarmed strike. A natural 1! Yay! There it is.
Okay. As you go to do that, this thing bites down on your hand. It doesn't hurt you, but it scratches you. I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw for me.
12.
Okay, we'll keep that in mind.
That's gonna be it for me.
Alrighty, that brings us to Khel. It is now your turn. Your shoulder is pumping. No, you're good. All right, what are you doing?
You have entered the danger zone. Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
Radius of 15 feet.
Okay.
Let's just say the spectral spirits appear as... Oh, we already have the ice cream cone. Let's say literal snow angels.
I like that. There you go. It can be a pure angelic or fae, your choice.
So there's snow angels.
There's snow angels. That's cute.
Aw.
This creature's
right.
speed and any creature. I designate any number of creatures. Their speed is halved. And now that thing needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Unaffected by it. Okay, so your allies, obviously, you don't want them to get affected by it.
Correct.
Except for Brian.
Okay, got it.
DC 14.
And when the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it must make a wisdom saving throw. So that will come into play on their turn, not on your turn. Yeah, because it happens on the first time on their turn.
Well,
so
if it's the first time on a turn.
Yeah. The first
Which
time on
is
a
now.
turn or when it starts its turn there.
So would this count as it being the first time on a turn since I made it in the area?
You play a cleric. How's it handled, Connor?
It specifies the first time on a turn, not Kel's turn, not its turn, on a turn.
It should
So
be
whenever
every person's turn. That's ridiculous. That would be so broken.
No, whenever it enters the area for the first time, it needs to make a saving throw, which would be now.
Gotcha.
And then
Okay.
it makes it again on the start of its turn.
All right. I'm going to roll that real quick.
The DC is only 14.
What type of saving throw? It's wisdom?
Yes.
Oh, they're actually really smart. This is 16.
Huh?
Fuck.
So it passes, but it will take half damage.
All right. Hold on. I got to roll a little bit more.
Ooh.
So whatever happens, they will take 6 necrotic damage.
That one's a success. Ooh. All right. Go ahead and roll the damage. 12. Okay. So
They take half, so 6 radiant damage.
so
Because I'm good or neutral, so it's radiant.
And then you're going to take that.
I think
You're going to take that. You're going to only take that. All right.
I do believe that is everything I can do. I will maintain position.
All right, you maintain position. It is now the enemy's turn. Gibby, as you stand there, you feel something slap down your shoulder. And as you look over, you see a slightly smaller, yet large-shaped slug-like creature that, same thing, unfurls these jaws and snaps towards you as you watch 4 more, woken by the guardians, slaw off the ceiling and drop down to join the fray.
This is why I opted for AoE, because there's never just one.
Alright, this is woohoo funny. Let's go. One second, I just gotta move some stuff around my desk so I can efficiently do this. So, let's start with you, Gibby. The first attack on you, Gibby, is going to be a tentacle attack, which is going to be an 18 to hit.
That hits.
Alright. That is going to be
Gibby,
8
please.
points of slashing damage as the tentacles, you watch as from the suckers of the tentacles, barbs shoot out. And it latches onto you and grabs into you. And it reaches over with its beak, and it is going to attempt to bite you with its beak.
Okay.
That is a natural 1.
Whew.
Woo.
Roll severity. 4, so it just misses. As it latches into it, you manage to kind of like grab the beak and hold it back as it's trying to like bite into the flesh of your arm. The second smaller Grick slaps down next to you, Bryant. and is going to bite towards you with the tentacles first. That is going to be a 23.
It's too high, it misses.
Yeah, right. You take 6 points of piercing
Phew.
damage as it shreds your jacket and grabs onto your arm, and it is going to attempt to bite you.
Okay.
That is going to be a 15 to hit you.
That'll miss.
All right, it tries to bite in, and same thing, you lodge your sword and manage to knock this thing off of your body as it kind of clicks its beak towards you. Another one slaws off the ceiling and lands next to Tanis.
No, don't do it.
And it is going to, I don't think it's going to hit. That is a 11. I think that misses.
Nope, that misses.
It reaches out for your leg with a tentacle, and you manage to sidestep out of the way as it reaches and completely misses, unable to hit you with the tentacle and also not hit you with its bite attack.
Hooray!
The last one drops down next to you, Khel, flanking its ally, the larger creature. That's going to be +2, so that's going to be 13 plus 4 is going to be 17 to hit.
Misses.
Nice. It reaches out for your leg, and you manage to swing around your tail and bash it to the side as it skitters across the very shallow, pungent water. The big one, though, still has not had its turn. It is going to swing its tail at you, Tanis, as you've attempted to attack it. This massive slug-like tail whips around. That's going to be a soft 20 to hit.
Just barely.
That is going to be 10 points of bludgeoning damage to you.
Ow.
As it swings around and smashes you. And then it is going to make a tentacle attack on you, Khel.
All right.
That is going to be a 22 to hit.
That hits.
This thing is rolling like fire. Jesus.
Oh, they all needed to make wisdom saving throws.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
they started
right.
their turn in the area.
Oh, that's right. I'm so sorry. Let me just
I was going to
finish
bring
it
that
and
up
get to that.
after you finish the attacks.
All right. I'll say, if just in case you lose concentration, you will get this off. That is going to be. Sorry, 1 second. I'm just reading here. Wrong dice. I gotta reroll that. Oh, that's a shame that I rolled even worse. Ignore the cat. Ignore her.
Goblin, help!
You take 10 slashing damage as this thing coils around your chest and you feel the beak purchase through. It's trying to bite into your clavicle. Which it will not succeed to do. That is going to be a 13, which will miss. As it tries to bite through the armor, you can hear the sound, the gritting, crunching noise as this thing is trying to bite through. You do need to make 1 concentration check, and I'm going to roll wisdom saves for the rest of these guys.
For concentration, that's
Just a
Constitution saving throw?
save.
Yeah,
Yep.
just a
Con save,
Constitution saving throw. You have to beat a
what
10.
do I need to beat? Oh,
You need to beat a
okay.
10. Yeah.
11.
All right, you just
Hey.
beat it. You maintain Spirit Guardians, so...
And
Excellent.
I will. And for Spirit Guardians, I have to re-roll the damage when they fail, correct?
Yeah, you do.
All right.
That is a success.
That'll be half.
That's a natural 20. It's going to take no damage.
Fuck.
That is a success. My purple diehard dice is really working out for me right now.
For now.
Oh, good for you.
The DC was
14.
14. So then this one fails then. All right, sweet. All right.
So that damage will be. Again, everyone who succeeded takes 6 radiant damage. The one
Okay.
who failed takes 12.
All right. Give me 1 second here. That's going to be 6. That's going to bring him down to that one. This one got a natural 20, so it takes no damage. This one's going to take 6 as well. And this one's going to take the full damage. They're all still up, but they seem to be screeching and swiping at these flying snow angels that are fluttering around in the space. They're snapping at them with these clacking jaws and beaks. All right.
Just finding no purchase.
Nope. Gibby, it is now your turn, as your arm is now bleeding.
Is this thing still on me?
It is. Actually, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me as well.
Damn it. Okay. 16.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind.
So question. This thing is on me.
It tried to latch onto you to bite, but you managed to get it off of you. So they're not
it's off
technically
me.
grappled to you. Yeah, it's off of you. It's no longer occupying your space.
Cool. I'm gonna move away my full movement speed. I need some distance from these fuckers.
Are you disengaging or are you just running away?
I'm not disengaging. I'm just making distance.
Okay, because it will get an attack of opportunity on you if you do not disengage. So it will try and snap at you again. It's a gamble.
Then I will use my veil.
Okay, the Misty Step Veil. All right. That's a bonus
Misty
action.
stepping away from this fucker's range.
Boom. You go up kind of further where you guys came from, knowing that it's probably a bit more safe, and you land there about 30 feet away. And you still have clear view.
And now, Scorching Ray, please.
All right.
One for the biggin, one for the one that took the most of Khel's damage, and I don't know, one for one of the other ones.
The one that attacked you?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
Here we go. 20.
Nice, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage for that one.
This will be for the biggin. 9.
All right. As you swipe out and you launch out the Scorching Ray, the streak of fire launches across, and you see that the ceiling is moving with tiny little baby, whatever the hell these are, just crawling on the ceiling.
Shit.
They don't seem hostile, but these definitely seem to be the parents.
Wait, the big one and the little ones are all parents?
The big one and the ones that are attacking you are the parents. They're about medium size for creature size. These little tiny ones are like little, like, almost like grubs, like baby ones that seem to be just kind of existing.
Ugh.
All right,
Wait,
second one.
I'm confused. So how many of them are there?
A lot.
If you look up at the ceiling, there's about 1,000 of them. Those ones are not hostile. Like, as you see them
the
glow
ones
in
that
the
are
light,
fighting us actively.
the ones that are fighting you actively, there are 4 kind of medium-sized one, and then the giant one that is currently occupied with Khel is trying to eat him.
Just want to make sure my math wasn't wrong.
There's 5 total, but like the ceiling is moving because this appears to be a breeding ground for these things, and they have their babies up on the ceiling. Yeah, it's one of those situations. They camouflage really, really, really well. All right, second attack.
Here we go.
Nice!
Let's go!
All right, go ahead and roll damage.
Natural 20 for the podcast.
19.
You eviscerate the one that bit you. It just explodes into gore and slops down into the water. It is dead.
And final one.
This
Chaos.
would be the time to do it.
Tides of Chaos?
Yeah.
Whew.
All right, I'm gonna give it back to you. Roll a random D20. Or D100, actually. Hold on, let me grab that list.
Oh god, it's a D100.
Oh,
D100. Please don't be the one where it makes me grow again.
Hold on. Let me double check. Because I sometimes mix up what lists I use. Yeah, D100 for me, please.
One day you'll be as tall
52.
as Jersey.
Okay.
it's not terrible.
Oh shit! Okay.
What? What'd I get?
Go ahead and re-roll your roll, just real quick.
All right.
Please hit. Come on, Scorching Ray.
Nice!
Clutch!
Another natural 20. Bosco called it. You aim for the other one, the weaker looking one, and you just blast it, and it also slaws off and dies in the pool. You notice that the flames don't die out when it hits the water, and it actually ignites.
Oh no.
But as you do this, you feel stronger. You feel more protected. As you look at your arms, you see a glittering shield to protect you.
Whoa.
For the next minute, you have +2 to your AC, and you are immune to magic missile. You are permanently shielded with +2.
Shield of Faith. Hell
Wait,
yeah.
permanently for the whole fight? I thought you said it was only a
For
minute.
1 minute. Permanently
It's
for 1
basically
minute.
the fight, though. Yeah,
So
nice.
basically one turn, one full next.
No,
the next
1 minute is
For
like
10,
a turn.
10 rounds.
That's 10 rounds.
10 round. Okay, so now so I got +2 to my armor. You said?
Yeah, +2 to your AC.
armor. Yeah.
Each
Oh
turn
my
in
god.
combat. Each turn in combat is 6 seconds.
Yep. So you
Okay.
have 10 rounds of this, so
I'm
you're
sorry I
basically
set
covered.
the fire. I'm sorry I set the water on fire, but holy shit.
Yep.
Yeah, that's gonna be a problem, but good job.
We'll worry about that in a bit.
Yeah, that's
All
that's
right.
a future us.
That's
problem.
a later us problem.
Bryant, it is now your turn.
I'm gonna punch the thing that's next to me.
Okay, go ahead.
Cool. Here we go. It's a 25
That hits.
for 4 damage.
Nice. You swing
hit it
down
again.
and you slash into this thing.
I'm not slash it. I'm punching it.
You're punching it? You're using
That
unarmed
was an
strike.
unarmed strike.
Here we go.
Amazing.
22.
That hits. That hits. Go ahead,
4.
roll.
Let's go.
Nice. You punch it twice in its face. Like you do you're like boxing with one hand. You do a side punch and it kind of knocks over, and then you do like an uppercut and crack the beak. As the thing's like and like kind of quivering with the tentacles in its face.
Yeah.
All right. Does that end your turn?
Turn.
All right. That brings us top of the turn order.
Yeah,
Ken,
I
it is
did
now
more
your
damage
turn.
in 2 attacks than you did on 1 scorching ray.
Good job, Bryant.
Good job. Tanis, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna swing my sword until I get bored. Once again, is the thing between me and Khel still alive?
Oh yeah, it's fighting.
All right.
It's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, the
That's getting
giant one's
priority.
kind of latched onto me right now.
Yeah, that's getting priority. I want him to let go of my stupid dragon friend. Here I go.
Okay.
I'm not stupid. I'm dumb. There's a difference.
Yeah, 12.
No, misses. You go to swing and this thing is so blubbery, it just does not purchase.
Fuck. Bringing it
Actually,
around
Monty,
again.
quick question. Are they resistant to non-magical damage?
It seems as if the weapons didn't do as much damage as you would have hoped.
Son of a
Son of a
bitch!
bitch.
Again?
I just thought of that because I'm like, wait. Ah.
Here I go!
Well,
Fucking...
As you
Poor
go to swing
Connor.
a second time, the tail swings around and you have to duck underneath it before it hits you again, and you're like, God damn it!
fucking damn it.
It's okay, Connor. One more level.
I'm gonna spend a key point of Flurry of Blows.
Okay.
Yeah, but are you going to spend a key point to roll above a 10?
Yeah, I'm...
Bosco is just poking the bee's nest right now.
Come on, roll 20.
I'm just saying, Sarah is the only one who doesn't complain or speak ill of Roll20, and Sarah has a great time, so I'm just saying.
I mean, it's not
I'm-
been great. No
You know
offense,
what?
Roll20,
Roll20,
but
kiss
you,
my ass, I don't
you've
care.
been a little,
I'm going
there's
to
a lot of
fucking
perception checks.
hit
We
this
wouldn't
thing.
be saying anything if Roll20 hadn't hurt us so badly when this campaign
Exactly.
started.
It knew what it did.
I'm gonna try to drive the pommel of my sword into this thing's fucking temple.
Come on, Connor, you
Here I
got
go.
this, baby. Let's go.
Nice!
Yeah,
That hits!
20.
That hits! 22, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
That's 10 bludgeoning damage.
A
take the 10
solid
on that,
hit
though.
into the back of its
I'm
head, and it manages to
spending-
like buckle a bit.
Spending another key point for stunning strike.
Okay. Constitution saving throw. This thing is a bit
As that-
meaty.
Green energy flows throughout its chakras
17.
again. I think that succeeds. Save DC is 8 plus my proficiency bonus plus my wisdom modifier, which would be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So
Oh.
no purchase. But
Yeah,
I get
it's-
another attack.
Come on.
18?
Yeah.
18 just hits.
Jesus.
Oh, that's 9 bludgeoning damage.
9 bludgeoning damage. Big hit, big hit. You smash into it once, smash into it again, and at this point it seems really agitated. Especially with the presence now of the fire that is bright. That's not a hint that it's going to be affected by light. I just want to say that so you don't waste your turn. But like the presence of fire is bad for any living thing usually.
Can we see
So-
though without our flashlights now because we have fire?
You can, yeah, you can put down your
Good. I can
flashlights
take
now.
my sword out. Thank God.
I would say, we'll get to it maybe later. All right, Tanis, does that end your turn?
Yeah.
All right, that brings us to Khel. It is now your turn.
This big one's still latched onto me.
It is not latched onto you, but it's been biting into you, trying to bite you.
Okay. I hope this hits, because I'm casting it at level 2. Khel will try to dig his claws into it. With inflict wounds, 18.
Oh, just hits.
Ah,
level
yes!
2. Oh, technically we're flanking, so that'd be a soft 20.
Technically, yeah, it'd be a soft 20.
So that's
Oh my.
20 points of necrotic damage.
Let's go.
Oh.
You watch Tanis from the other side as Khel reaches in, and Khel, you grab one of the tentacles and you just flex your hand. On the other side, Tanis, you watch as these black veins course, almost like a heartbeat, like boom, boom, through this creature as it like screeches out, and it's gonna take 20 points of necrotic damage.
That higher
Oh
level
my
cast was sad.
God. It is still standing, and it looks very, very frightened now.
Damn it.
Oh fuck.
And when it starts its
Alrighty.
turn there,
Good
it's going to
help.
have to roll again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, well.
All right, so big boy is gonna roll. That is a 17.
It will pass, but it will have to take half damage.
All right.
I'll go ahead and put the damage out there so you know what you're dealing with.
The one next to Bryant gets a 12, which I believe is a failure.
So
Yeah.
that one takes 13 radiant damage.
The last one, oh, that's terrible. Rolls a 4. That's also a failure.
Woo.
The
That
big
one also
one,
takes
as
13.
the big one, as it's reeling from the necrotic damage, it falls backwards, almost ready to crush Tanis. And you watch as the angels, the little snow angels, gather around and just begin to just like. You ever see Japanese honeybees like kill a wasp?
Holy
God.
shit!
You watch as they completely surround this creature and then scatter, and it just slams to the ground dead.
Good roll.
Good.
Khel.
Omae wambo shinderu.
The other one, the one next to you, Bryant, is still alive. The one next to you, Tanis, also falls down dead.
Oh, good.
Spirit
Leaving-
Guardians in enclosed space is dangerous.
Yeah, it's really dangerous. These things are also like they group up a lot and they're ambush predators. So there's only one of these creatures remaining currently next to Bryant at the moment. It is going to attack Bryant because you're the closest person there.
Yay.
Well, you know what? It's trying. A natural 20
That'll
on the
miss.
tentacle attack. So,
That'll miss. I have shield of plot armor.
yeah, I wish I had
It's
that.
too damn high.
Mm-hmm.
If I had shield of plot armor, Connor wouldn't have pantsed one of my enemies.
Yeah, but he was an
You're
enemy,
laugh-
not a PC.
Yeah, you're laughing now. Oh wow. Okay, I'm seeing a theme.
Donkutsu, what you don't realize is he doesn't wear pants for a reason.
Listen, man, I had to re-roll. I had to use my re-roll for that.
It's true, but you still got it.
Eventually. Some of my dudes got to work sometime.
On the crit, Bryant, you take 12 points of piercing damage as the thing latches onto you,
Ow.
and it's going to attempt a bite attack on you because
Fucker.
it succeeded.
Fucker.
That is going to be a 19 to hit you.
That ties.
For the unfortunate. That is
Damn.
going to be- Oh, it's so much weaker than the big one. That is going to be 7 points of piercing damage as it bites into your leg, and I need you to make actually nothing. That's all you need to do. You take 7 points of piercing damage into your leg
Cool.
as this thing latches onto you like a leech in a
Great.
in a pungent pond.
Nice.
That ends the enemy's turn. Gibby, it is now your turn. Yeah.
I don't want to light Brian on fire.
I dare you.
You don't?
Coward.
I don't want to light Brian on fire.
So I'm going to.
Connor shattered me, coward.
I will.
That's my thing.
I'm
That's
gonna-
next Saturday.
Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna try Chaos Bolt.
Okay.
Yeah. 14.
Oh, why did I full screen my thing? Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Well,
14 just hits this creature.
All right, what's this work again? Okay, on a hit, target takes plus. Okay, so I rolled a 2d8s to do the damage type. Wait,
So-
does this work?
Roll a d8.
Okay, roll.
Just roll a d8 for me.
That will be 5, which is lightning.
Lightning damage. All right, now go ahead and roll the 2d8s.
I thought I choose one of the d8s, and then it's just 1d8 plus 1d6.
The target takes 2d8 plus 1d6 damage.
Oh, fair enough. Jesus.
And then I think you're supposed to choose
So-
one of the 2 d8s that you roll as part of the damage, and one of those.
Well, you
applies
choose,
to the-
yeah, you choose the number rolled on the dice determines the attack damage type.
So, like,
as
if
shown
you roll a
below.
2d8 and it's like an 8 and a 4, you can choose either Force or Thunder.
It gives you some
think that's
choice on the
what-
I
elements.
see. I
Did
see.
I re-roll
so,
again?
so just roll the damage. Roll the damage for me.
Yeah, roll another d8.
Just click the damage.
that
Oh,
works, yeah.
okay.
Yeah, we'll just do it that way, so I can.
Yeah, okay. Ugh.
need to figure out.
Just level 1.
All right.
17.
Oh my god.
Six, so
Oh, I see.
there you go.
That is.
So your
Double
2d8 are
poison
both
damage.
6. So
So
Yeah,
you can only
so
pick 6, so
double
that's
damage.
poison.
And they are not immune to poison. Out of all of the creatures,
Wait,
they are
so
not
it's
immune.
It's not lightning damage?
No, it's
No.
not because you rolled 2 6s, and 6 is poison. If you had rolled another number, you could have chosen one or the
Oh,
other.
okay, okay.
if you want to see
Yeah.
what you actually rolled, mouse over your
Hey,
number.
poison apparently works beautifully, so it's
Yeah,
fine.
poison will work.
That is.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
You launch out this globule of poison. You watch as it seeps into this creature, and it convulses and eventually lies completely still, bobbing in the now somewhat singed water somehow, as the sewers come to a quiet.
Is that fire still burning?
It is. It's not growing, but it is present.
Time to leave.
Gibby is going to heave a huge sigh, say, Khel, drop the fucking eggs, please. To the rest, I will
already
say,
did.
let's get the hell out of here.
As the fire.
No.
What?
These
Why?
things had a nest in that room back there. We need to burn them.
Well, actually, she looks up and points to the ceiling. It's like, then we probably need to burn them too.
You do notice as the fire is not like erupting into flames, but it is steadily growing. You hear this like high pitched kind of like steam noise coming from above as all of the little worms on the ceiling begin to kind of screech out at the presence of the flame and the smoke. Yep.
You know, I'm gonna cast a firebolt up there just for fucking good measure.
Okay. What is that, Brian? What did you want to do?
I'm gonna heal myself.
Okay. You can go ahead. You can go ahead and heal yourself.
I did.
Okay. I'm proud of you. Yeah, go ahead and roll to hit.
15.
Oh, that absolutely hits. They're helpless. They're grubs. Go ahead and roll damage.
7.
You smash it up into the air and probably kill about 20 to 30 of them, but you get the sense that you could be here all day and that fire is just growing slower and slower as building up.
Let us move back to that chamber. You can throw a firebolt in there to set them on fire.
What?
And we can leave.
What? Tanis, what?
Why are we doing this?
Because they will
They
grow
kill
into more of
people.
those things.
Tanis, you would know. You have the intelligence to know that these are the things that probably killed that kid and dragged him in here.
Wait, they dragged him down here?
Yeah, it's big.
So they came up to the surface and grabbed him and drug him down here? Or
Keep in mind, we found those eggs in that storage room.
Yeah.
Oh.
They go where they please.
Everyone in the party roll a Arcana check for me.
Oh, good.
5.
It's a 7.
Soft 20.
Because
Okay.
I was thinking that was a setup and that these things didn't drag him down here, they just ate him.
But why would it be a setup?
Hey, man, if we were set up, at least we're doing some good.
You got really
They don't
angry. I
have
was like,
hands.
whoa.
We,
I was like,
we would have been
whoa.
set up by the police person then, wouldn't we?
Because no one was no one was listening to me.
Tanis, also roll an Arcana check, please.
Here I go. 13.
Gibby, you've read about these before. Surprisingly, somewhere in the library you read about these things. These are called Gricks. They usually in historical texts used to exist in caves, but eventually have migrated to other infrastructure that is suitable for their breeding grounds. They are ambush predators. They will literally eat everything they can, and they will shift to where their prey goes. So if they believe there's more prey in a certain location, they will absolutely move there to hunt them down and set up ambushes. These things are monstrosities. They are not naturally occurring, and they definitely work as a pack, with one being kind of the leader, which you have experienced here. You would know that at least.
To which
You've
I
never
will say. Well,
You've
sorry,
never
I-
seen one before, like actually in person, and they're really gross.
To which I will say, they're Gricks. They're extremely dangerous, and if they know that there's more food, aka people, humanity, outside of where they are, they will move towards it. We need to destroy those eggs, and as many as possible.
And I would know that these things dragged him down here for sure.
Oh yeah, with how big the one that was that attacked Khel, like that could have dragged Khel away, and Khel is probably twice the body weight of the guy who was dragged down here. They probably could have killed him and then dragged him down here. There's so many options.
Are there like specialist exterminators that could probably do a better job than us just setting the thing on fire?
Well, we're doing a basic sweep, but we can tell what we found, and they can send more properly equipped people if they need to double check it.
But we can still burn the eggs on our way out.
Yeah.
I think maybe turning the place into a disco inferno might be a bit counterintuitive for that.
Oh no, we can throw a firebolt into the room with all the eggs, then close the door so it doesn't spread outside.
If we're gonna send like proper professionals in later, then it would behoove us not to leave more danger for them to encounter if we can help it.
Because there's no telling when the city will actually send them. More could have time to grow into threats. It's best to mitigate where we're able.
Okay.
So, but Monty, you said safely that the fire that's already started will probably safely get rid of pretty much all of them.
The smoke will absolutely kill these things on the ceiling. At least.
Yes. Gibby's just going to be like
as you guys are standing there having this conversation, like the most worst rain ever, like dead little grub gricks are just slapping down on your shoulders and bouncing into the water because they're just letting go of the ceiling from the smoke.
Yeah, no, I've experienced that with moth larvae. Back when my room was infested with the little bastards.
Not fun waking up covered in grubs.
Let's go burn room.
One lands in Gibby's hair. She just plucks it off her head. Drops
By the
it.
way,
Like, come on.
this space feels like it probably leads out somewhere. You're not losing oxygen, but it is getting smoky in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's pull back.
All right, you guys begin to slosh off forward into the darkness. Eventually, you guys continue running.
I'll make it a point to grab whatever's left of that body, and I'll take it with us.
You grab his wallet. There's a wallet in his pocket that you're able to grab. And that's probably going to be the best identifier that you found the body and found what happened to him. And you can probably explain what happened to him.
Okay, can I check for sure to make sure it's him?
Yeah, you look inside and you do see the name Brandon Smith, which is this human guy.
How about this? Khel will take out his phone and take a picture of the body, just so we have photographic evidence as well.
Okay. Yeah, you take a picture.
Preemptive, nice.
You also
Khel
take a
is a
picture of
physician. He's used to dealing with decay and dead bodies.
You also take a picture of the murderers. And
the Gricks.
Yeah,
especially the giant one.
Yeah.
Just huge smoking craters.
Yeah. All right, you guys begin to run. You do see that maintenance room. What do you guys want to do about that?
How flammable does that look?
Everything is flammable if you try hard enough.
Let's fucking throw fireballs at it. Let's go,
Yeah,
baby.
just toss a firebolt in there.
All right, go ahead for me and just roll 5 fireballs. Or sorry, firebolts for me.
What?
real fast.
Holy
9.
shit.
That hits.
Ugh,
That
come on.
does not. Go ahead and roll
Do
another
I-
one. I'm gonna roll severity for the
13.
one. That hits.
Natural
Nat
20.
20.
Ooh.
Nice. And then one more.
24.
Okay. 8, it just fizzles out. It doesn't work. You just kind of miss. You're like, ooh, don't aim for that thing that looks explodable. This room begins to fill up with smoke very quickly, and you just hear like the popping and hissing of the pods of eggs just like kind of giving in.
Also, Monty,
Yes.
as we're walking through, I'm just going to have Khel maintain concentration on spirit guardians just in case anything else pops up.
All right, sounds
So
good.
we'll be escorted by little snow angels.
As you guys begin to hurriedly make your way back out from where you came, not really wanting to go to the whims of who knows where this tunnel goes, you guys make your way to the elevator, slot in the key card, and make your way up. And at this point, you begin to see the smoke gently, like there's not a ton of it, but you see the trails of smoke gently leading in from beyond where you guys came from, creeping up. And you guys make your way outside. And the moment you hit fresh air, nothing has ever smelled as sweet.
Pull off that fucking mask.
Yeah, I'll take off the rebreather.
As you guys breathe in still stinky but way fresher air, You guys have managed to make your way out of the sewer system.
Gibby,
Yeah.
do help me with my feet.
Sure. I'll touch him and cast prestidigitation and try to clean up as much as I can.
Even with your prestidigitation, it is stained green and black.
I will probably need to visit the physician, just in case.
I think we all might.
We all should.
How's
Infectious
everyone
diseases
feeling?
are not,
How do we all feel?
Khel, you feel okay. Bryant, you're feeling a bit feverish right now. Your body is like cramping a lot.
Nice.
Let me read off some symptoms here real quick.
He's got swamp ass.
You feel really tired, more tired than usual, and your body is aching.
Would lesser restoration do anything for Bryant?
Does lesser restoration remove diseases?
I believe it does, actually.
One disease or condition afflicting it.
Monty, you're forgetting
Okay.
something very important.
Oh yeah, Paladin, he's immune to
Oh,
You're forgetting
right,
something
you're
very
immune to
important. I feel
Oh!
fine.
You fucker, I forgot.
I'm sorry, Monty. That's what I do.
How do
went
I
into the
feel?
rain.
I did take a bite. Or I
You did take a bite,
I did
but
take a
you
chomp.
passed, you passed the
Oh, I-
saving throw, so you were fine.
So me and Tanis are
That's
fine.
how I do.
Yeah, you and Tanis are fine.
All right,
Khel,
we're
Oh,
all
yeah.
okay.
I'm sorry. What'd you say?
Khel, you feel a little fatigued, but you're not sure. You get the sense that it probably could be treated.
Then
with
just in
a-
case Khel is going to cast lesser restoration on himself.
All right. You remove the sewer plague off of yourself, which is what the disease is
So-
called.
Wait,
What was the
when
effect
Bryant
of that?
fell in the water. Oh, sorry, go ahead. Sorry, I was going to ask when Bryant fell in the water, that basically that he's not affected because he's a paladin.
He's not affected.
Damn
Yeah, he's a
right.
paladin. I forgot you got that. You get that really early. I keep forgetting.
I sure do.
Yeah, you
Well,
get
I'll
it.
catch up with you.
I have the
in-
biggest shit-eating grin on my face.
I know. I feel like an idiot now.
What is the
That's
effect
all right.
of that
Listen,
sewer
I didn't want to
plague?
say anything. It would have been.
I
meta if
never
told
used.
you.
I literally have never used that ability on like any.
I know
like,
you
on
have
boss
it. That's why I was
ever.
like, this is actually going to be fun to reveal at the end when she thinks I'm poisoned.
Yeah.
Or
Damn.
cursed
I
with
rolled. I rolled
fast.
your sim. I rolled when you would actually get afflicted by it too, and it was 1. So you would have gotten it like literally within a day.
Yep.
But yeah,
Shame.
no. You guys come out of it. You feel stinky. You smell really, really bad. But
Out of
you guys
curiosity,
make it out
Monty,
okay. Yes.
for my curiosity and perhaps the chats, what was that sewer plague? What would it have
Sewer
done?
plague is a term for a broad category of illnesses that incubate in sewers, refuse heaps, and swamps. When a humanoid is bitten by a creature that carries the disease, or when it comes into contact with filth or offal contaminated by the disease, it must succeed on a DC 11 Constitution saving throw. So you rolled an 11, but aggressor wins. So I confirmed that. Or become infected. It takes 1d4 days for sewer plague symptoms to manifest in an infected creature. Symptoms include fatigue and cramps. The infected creature suffers 1 level of exhaustion, and it regains only half the normal of hit points from spending hit dice and gains no hit points after finishing a long rest.
Oof.
At the end of each long rest, an infected creature must make a DC 11 Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the character gains 1 level exhaustion, and on a successful save, the character's exhaustion level decreases by 1 level. If a successful saving throw reduces the infected creature's level exhaustion below 1, the creature recovers from the disease.
So technically, if I had rolled poorly enough, that could have killed me just from
We can
exhaustion
kill you.
levels.
Yeah,
Sure
it can
would've.
absolutely kill you.
Oh
Yep.
boy.
Oh yeah, lesser restoration.
Jesus.
I'm glad that's prepared by being a life cleric.
Don't knock diseases. They can be really fun and stinky to put on your party. But
Good
you guys
thing we have a
the
life
tools.
cleric.
Yeah, good thing you have a life cleric and a paladin who's immune to disease.
God,
Woo!
it just,
So,
you know,
as you guys drive home to have a long and well-deserved shower, and after notifying the proper authorities about the containment, what contains within this abandoned sewage treatment place, that is where we're going to end the session for tonight.
Goodbye,
With
Austin.
that, and with that,
Bye,
Ginye
Austin.
has been released to your custody.
Oh, we
Bye,
have him in
Austin.
custody.
You guys get him. Yeah, that was the agreement. You do the mission, deliver the mission, and he's now yours to
I'm sort of looking
release.
forward to walking into that police station stinky as all fuck.
I figure you guys want to go home and shower first.
We
wanna go
all
fight
four
him.
of us show up and just stink up the place and say mission accomplished.
I mean, if you guys want to go in with your smelliness, I'm not gonna tell you
Let's
no.
do it.
Yes.
I mean,
All right,
I don't know if
all
you
right.
need to. Yeah, it'd be funny as hell.
All
We
right,
just
I will
report
do
the
that.
mission's complete and show them
Yeah,
the
we're
evidence.
good.
Yeah, we got it.
All right.
We have to actually give them the evidence,
Bye,
so it makes
Austin.
sense.
Oh, bye, Austin. Wait, are we still going? Or are we?
No, I was late. I never said goodbye to him, and I didn't want to stop until I said goodbye to Austin because we like Austin.
So are we stopping? Or are we going to the police station?
No, we're done. This is it.
Okay.
We're gonna
We're
stop
done
here
for now.
'cause it-
Yeah.
We'll go
Bye,
next
Austin.
time.
Did it.
Do you remember when
Episode
I said-
32.
Hey, do you guys remember when I said, "Hey, it might be a shorter episode today because I'm tired"?
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Monty.
I
Yeah, that was
lied.
the fucking lie, I guess.
Yeah, I was like, where was the part where it was supposed to be short?
Was it our dumb antics which woke you up?
This
Huh?
is
Kept
episode
you awake.
32.
Probably. Episode 32. Yes.
I like how this whole episode, Bryant and Khel had one brain cell shared among them.
And
Oh
you
my
had
God.
the fucking brain cell.
Oh my
The
God, it was like I was
buffoonery.
living with Ed again.
That's true.
Why do
Wait,
you
no,
do these things?
I would have had. Wait, what?
Why do you do these things, Ed? I don't know. Please don't do these things, Ed. I'm gonna do these things. Why, Ed? Why?
That's not what it was like. It was more like, Ed, stop yelling at the sports stuff.
It's like, Ed, please don't practice voiceover at 3 a.m.
I can't help it. Sometimes I just got a need.
All right, that's.
We should go around the horn though. Hey, Sarah,
Mm-hmm.
where can they find you?
I'm on Twitter at Sarah with an H and with an E. Willia. Yeah.
Arcolf, where can they find you?
Twitch.tv /Arcolf. First time through Kingdom Hearts on Proud Mode with the hardest difficulty settings, apparently. And also Mass Effect Legendary Edition next week.
Monty,
Yo. What?
do the thing.
What? What thing? I'm
You can
sorry.
find her
I'm
on
really
Outros
distracted.
/Monty
Oh,
Glue.
I mean, okay, sorry. I'm sorry. I was looking away. I was doing stuff with the overlay. You can find me at Monty Glue on Twitter. You can find me at twitch.tv /Monty Glue. I'm getting a new bed tomorrow. Don't at me. I'm going to sleep for 10,000 years. Thank you. Bye.
Okay, cool. Connor.
Twitch.tv /DistortionDevil, Twitter and YouTube.com /DistortionDevil, streaming Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Dead House and Not a DM's Guild.
Nice. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, Die Hard Dice. They make a bunch of polymer and metal
good,
dice. They're
good.
awesome. Remember to use the promo code TASK to receive
can
10%
thank-
off your offer all May long.
You can thank the metal Die Hard dice for the high rolls that the Gricks got tonight.
But we survived because Die Hard Dice can't even kill us. The club can't even handle us right now. All right. Hell yeah. And this will be real quick. We got Zenlita with 200 bits saying, looks like Brian has a shitty outlook on life now. We have Paige Tro with a Twitch Prime sub, and we have Random Man with a Tier 1 sub for 14 months. And boom, there we go. Because I got all the other ones during the break.
Oh, wow. Damn. Short and
Also,
sweet.
be certain to check out Edward Bosco at twitch.tv /EdBosco. Edward Bosco. And
Oh!
Twitter at EdBoscoVA.
Yep. All right. So
We have a lot of people we could
There's
rate.
a lot of people streaming.
Caitlin's streaming.
Stardew
Yeah.
Valley.
Do we want to
So's
rate
Thero.
Caitlin? Thero's also streaming. Draco's also streaming.
Yeah.
We rarely ever get to raid Caitlin.
Yeah, we really don't.
Go ahead,
Her
we'll rate
name is
Caitlin.
Boobs with 2 zeros, right?
Boobs
Yeah.
McBelrog.
I will post it in the general chat.
You do it
B-
right. Yeah, that'd be great.
B00BS MCBALRO.
There you go.
Too late. I already told her.
Whoop.
The text can be copy pasted.
What will
Yeah, but
our raid message be?
That depends. Is Sarah going to go and scream through her door again?
I don't want to scare her again.
Look behind you.
Yeah, actually do that and I won't be there.
Look behind you.
But I won't be there.
Exactly. It's
That's
it's
awesome.
the
I love
Christ
it. That's
technology.
perfect.
Perfect.
All right. There's our raid message. Go. Look behind you. Look behind you. PT.
I want to see this. What is an ad right when it comes in?